All right. We're live. I believe. Yes. It looks like we are indeed live. Amazing. Hello. Hello, chat. Happy to have you here. It's been a little bit. Been a small amount of time. A very small amount of time. When I'm like streaming, like, you know, between DLCs and such, it's pretty sketchy. It's pretty, you know, it's a long time between DLCs. So, yeah, I've been busy. Hello, hello, how's it going? Yeah, bird o'clock. We're playing the Changeling, Ultimate Crisis. You know, it's beyond legendary, as we always do, because why not have every faction at war with us at the same time? And we're just gonna take it easy today. We're gonna take it nice and easy, because it's been a long time since I used my vocal cords. Nice shirt, thank you. Not just normal pajamas. Yeah, screen selection's great. It's amazing. You get to see them like all spinning around. But yeah, we're just gonna take it easy today. For anyone wondering about the deets on my schedule, we'll probably fit in like a few streams here and there, taking it nice and easy. I'm still waiting for Stormgate. Just living life, chilling. But if I can find a bit of time, we'll be testing the waters with Warhammer for fun. Though I do have my eyes set on some, you know, programming, evolution, simulation, channel shenanigans that have not gone underway yet, but it's also, that'll probably be my main thing in the future. Either that or Stormgate, if Stormgate's sick. But yeah, how's it going? I'm sure, you know, any questions that want to be asked, feel free to. Ooh, yeah, we can be anyone. Yeah, yo, this guy's sick. I played like a couple turns of his campaign. Basically, you gather these cult supplies to make your buildings. It's, you know, it's very much like not Sartorial's campaign. Oh boy, have I forgotten everyone? You know what? Chat will let me know in 10 seconds. Whatever. I'm gonna call him Sartorial. It's just like Sartorial's campaign, where you collect grimoires. What's his name? I'll figure it out. Nah, chat's gonna figure it out. Did you get early access to Stormgate? I think if I did, I wouldn't be able to say. But yeah, you know, you get the grimoires, you know, and this guy, his shenanigans, the way it works, you know, you got these cults, right? So like, he doesn't actually own territory, you just have a bunch of cults, and like that's how he rolls. It's just a bunch of undercities. So pretty interesting. Kairos, there we go, good old Kairos. Yeah, you know, it's it has that, but like he, you know, you have the weird thing where it's pseudo horde army, but yeah, it's like you know, everything is under Empire, simple as that. But yeah, we got some new units, right? Cockatrice. What we got? It's armor piercing hype. What's this? Oh my gosh, -10 melee attack debuff. I wonder how expensive this guy is in multiplayer. Is it, let's see here, he's cheaper than this thing. Dang, that's like, is this guy gonna be OP? Oh boy, multiplayer is gonna be, oh man, Zinch is gonna be crazy in multiplayer with some of these new units. Zongors will be great. Obviously in campaign, where we are at right now, doesn't really matter, but yeah, should be great. Oh yeah, I should introduce the rules real quick. So the reason why it's called Beyond Legendary, for any you know, usual viewer of the stream, you'll already know it's in the description. But for those of you wondering, it's just a simple mod that gives us this business. Simple as that. This is all I could ever wish for. Because, you know, Legendary ain't enough. And then, of course, Crisis, because why not? Apparently, this campaign's pretty easy, as I saw in one of the comments in chat, so should be fine. You get Lord Mounts. I have no idea. This is the UI for his, like, character selection panel, right? Oh, you can be the Green Knight. You can be Lord Croak. Do we just hunt Lord Croak? Is that, see here, this character is not yet discovered, so you're telling me if I just run into Croaky here, we get to deliver some pizza. All right, pretty hype, pretty hype. What else we got? Interesting. So he can be, you can be heroes too. You don't have to just be legendary lords. Interesting. Any lord or legendary hero. Ah, I see, I see. Interesting. Oh, weird. He can't become Kairos Fate Weaver? What a ripoff. Okay, well, I guess, you know, Tzeentch shenanigans only go so far. Interesting. Alright, so very fun, very fun. Named lords. Alright. But yeah, I don't know how the mounts and stuff work exactly. Man, Sigvald would be insane. There's some great ones here. I love how it just sort by leadership. As if that's the... It's weird how this is... The sort by stat stuff works. But I like, you know, I like the UI. Descend sorting, interesting. Anyways, let's get on with this campaign. Let's actually play around with some units. Yeah, you know, I'm sure many streamers have already covered this content. I've been pretty out of the loop for, you know, all things Warhammer for the last while. So if you guys want to catch me up, you know, feel free to. I may or may not have seen the debacle on the Reddits and the YouTubes about the number 25. And we're not going to get into that today. Because, do I still have that? Let's see here. Where is that bad boy at? Do I still have the thing? Is this it? Ah, crap. Crap. Oh, jeez. Oh my gosh, I'm breaking embargo. There we go. Alright, there we go. Yeah. Remember. Yeah, we still got it. But yeah, remember, you know, there are, of course, some things I'm not allowed to go into at this moment. But if you guys want to catch me up on anything, you know, feel free to. I'm chilling. But, yeah, I have been quite out of the loop. You heard you only get level 1 stats, but hopefully that's not true. That'd be pretty garbage. That would be pretty garbage. There are some level 1 lords and such that are like, you know, we have like, let's see, what are usually 1, 3? Yeah, there's like a few, you know, level 1 guys that are nice. Like Sigvald could be pretty okay, but yeah, you better not lose this campaign. It's supposed to be butt easy? Is that correct? I don't know. I'm so out of the loop. All I know is like the basics of how this campaign works. Although, of course, you know. Well, actually, I'm pretty sure most of you guys know. Is there anyone here that has not heard of me before? Like, you know, you heard of the new DLC, you went to YouTube to see people streaming, and then, you know, you're like, who's this guy? What is this Beyond Legendary? And then you click. Because, like, I haven't been streaming Warhammer in, like, months. So, like, there's a lot of stuff you gotta catch up on. I don't. Alright, here we go. Let's see here. They haven't nerfed any spells, right? 16 damage? Why is that? Whatever, anyways. Okay, let's just deal with these guys. I want to take fairly minimal losses. This challenge mode where we're at war with everyone. Generally, you want to make sure that you're not, you know, getting, that you're playing your battles efficiently. But also, we just want to, you know, enjoy ourselves here, right? You got, like, this big old bird guy. The flamethrowers, they got buffed recently, quote unquote. As in a few months ago, they shoot way, like, the projectiles way faster now. Makes them absolutely amazing. But I don't know. Is the multiplayer scene going well? How's Turin, guys? I haven't talked to Turin in ages. Is it, you know, is it all nice and dandy? If I had to put my money down, you know, the usual, right? Everything's on fire. Everyone hates creative assembly. Prices are too high. Shenanigans. Let's see, what else? What else is the usual? Not that it's wrong. I'm just saying, you know, this is very par for the course, right? I don't think I've ever, has there ever been a DLC announcement that people are like, there's no controversy, you know, everything's amazing. But like outside of that, you know, what's actually been going on? You know, the usual complaints about bugs. I saw that like a month ago or something. Is there anything new though, is the real thing. Turin seems alright, a bit worried about price. Ah, I see. What's it? Oh yeah, there is an actual multiplayer scene. I actually won my PC at a Warhammer tournament. It was great. It was a creator-only tournament, so unfortunately not everyone could sign up. And it gave me a bit of a leg up because I'm basically the only major multiplayer guy out there, aside from like Turin, I guess. But yeah, it was great. Overall, it's not like a huge tournament scene, you know. Don't expect like League of Legends amounts of money. Don't expect, you know, It's like it's a very small, you know, grassroots multiplayer scene, but it is quite intense. You know, you do have to commit yourself quite hard to get to actually win those. But there are new people coming in. At least last I left off. Is bug fixed? Which bug? You can't hold settlement. You are forever. Yeah, that's how his campaign works. So like you never hold any settlements. But if they get raised, I believe you do get to keep the ruins. Let's see here. Void Pendulum. Hi. Chat. We got see it put out a response. It's basically putting gasoline in the fire. Classic. Wouldn't expect any more from them. Let's see here. Sure. Parasitic cult. So yeah, basically you build undercities. Nice and simple. And then look, we got this guy. We have loads of vision. Okay, I don't know where this vision's coming from, but sure, I'll take it. Was it something I did? This happened last time I tried out. Here we go. Infiltrate thing in the Empire. The shroud will be lifted in the theater, revealing all terrain and settlements. Height. Look at that. Is that? I don't think it's permanent though. I think it's only for a turn. Unfortunately, so. Here we go. Let's get a military cult, just to make sure that we can actually recruit some of the new fancy units. Although, as I've heard, there aren't too many new units. Right? What's this about Nakai? Price gouging. Let's hear. I'm still talking about the price stuff. I'm saying new stuff, guys. New stuff since I left. Obviously, the pricing is a whole discussion. I am, as we always. Ooh, that's sick. Love minus leadership. Yeah, I'm no professional when it comes to pricing or what have you. So don't expect me to actually dive into that pit of despair. That you know, that is always there. Yeah, I'll just be chilling on the sidelines, just being like, ugh. But you know, we'll leave it at I don't have a big opinion. But the new stuff, Rust Career is also on standby. I've basically been on vacation for the last while. I did have some fun doing some oh yeah, you can get you can get a feral carnosaur and a steam tank. I don't know what I gotta do to get this. If I sack Altdorf, I can get a steam tank. I'll do that. Was it telling me if I sack Altdorf? Man, it feels like I'm playing a France campaign again. If I sack Altdorf, I get a steam tank. Yes, please. You know what? Why don't we just beeline it there? Can we get a can we sack Altdorf before the end of the stream today? I only have a little bit of time, but that seems like a pretty fun goal to pursue. Here's what we get for making a military base, by the way. You know, cultists. We got you know, flamers are great, screamers, horrors, great stuff. Just amazing all around. Although I do feel like, you know, ooh, nice. I feel like this will be a pretty good romp, right? As long as you don't get overwhelmed by like millions of armies coming our way. But what, like one doom stack should be all right. You can have doom rockets. Sick. Nakai can't recruit Croxagors. Oh. Is that what that was? I saw in the trailer there were Croxagors and people were like, you know, how strange. or it was a lack of Croxagors. The like-dislike ratio was pretty brutal. I'll throw that in. That's for sure. But interesting. The usual bugs and whatnot. That's pretty fun though. Maybe I should do a Nakai campaign. You know, it's like a challenge one. Let's see here. Oh, you were being ironic. You kind of meant you don't take Warhammer multiplayer seriously. Yeah, that's fine. It does exist though. It depends on, you know, how much it matters. I won't get into that argument. You know, I think as long as we're all happy, we're good. Let's see here. Yeah, I mostly do campaign right now. Although mostly I'm just waiting for Stormgate. I think Stormgate's gonna be the big thing I dive into. Maybe now that I have more time, I'll do some more Rust content. That's still kind of on the to-do list. We're kind of feeling it out. My vacation only like just ended, so. Yeah. Hasn't been able to get Croxagores for months, you say? Dang. That's a that is an amount of time. Classic CA. I really wonder how. Yeah, let's play the battle. Let's just be safe. We're chilling anyways, right? Yeah, I really do wonder though if well, I don't know. Apparently, I heard that. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I really do hope Stormgate kicks off though. A classic RTS. I've played a little bit of StarCraft, still in Masters, still playing Photos. the least favored faction out of all the factions, if I am correct. Let's see, what else have I been doing? Oh yeah, I think I mentioned Factorio a little bit. Yeah, you know, I'm speedrunning Factorio. That's great. It's actually a very, very fun game for anyone who hasn't played Factorio before. I'm down to 6 hours now to beat the game. Like unlike random seed default settings, but the actual like speedrun world records are like, you know, 2 hours 30 minutes, which is like more than twice as fast as I'm going. It's insane. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. I don't think I probably won't be doing the deep dive into Baldur's Gate. I've heard it's kind of the big thing that all the streamers are doing right now, all the variety streamers. But, you know, it's not really, like, I don't think that's the main thing that my audience is looking for. Well, actually, like, some people are just here just to, you know, chill and chat with me, but I think Baldur's Gate, I'll probably, like, you know, I won't actually be able to get a schedule up. I kind of want to save that to play with, like, friends and family, so probably, you know, probably don't get your hopes up for that. Just setting expectations. Took you 128 hours to beat Baldur's Gate. Dang, that's pretty crazy. Although, let's see, I'm comparing it to Elden Ring hours. I know Elden Ring can take, Elden Ring can be a bit. It can be a bit depending on how much you actually decide to you know, to complete in that game. Baldur's Gate 3 on tactical mode could be good. It'd be interesting. It's just, you know, it's definitely a game I want to play with friends and family. Although as much as my stream chat is a friend and family of another type, unfortunately, you know, just not enough, you know. What I'm saying to you, chat, is that you're not good enough, clearly. Oh man, oh boy. Is this why chat just loves watching me suffer? Is that probably. You got 100 hours in Elden Ring. Nice. All Remembrance. Are they called Remembrance bosses? Isn't that like a Sekiro thing? Or maybe I'm terribly mistaken. It's a little too easy even on Tactician, really. Man, I gotta find like what's like a hardcore masochist game? I know XCOM. People have been asking me about XCOM since ages ago, basically forever. Some random stream would be fun at least. Oh yeah, maybe. Well, like probably not though. I still need to like you know, I've been on vacation for a while, and due to the nature of my work, it means it is unpaid, which is totally fine by me. I made sure that I could do it, but I want to really dive into like, you know, into like an actual game and like really focus on one thing. And as it stands right now, I do not have that. So either it's going to be Stormgate, Rust, or programming. One of those will be the things I go for. Interesting. Melee attack, wild, transformed. +5/+5 and extra weapon strength. Ammunition, that's pretty garbage. Let's see here. Cooldown all spells. All right, well that's easy peasy. In the meantime, I believe we have wow, okay. We just have a Festus. All right, sure. Guess what, guys? We're Festus now. It's that easy. I guess it's because we spotted him when we revealed all the areas. Very fun. We'll see how that goes. Let's see here. What is this? Changing of voice, settlement transfer. None of these are very useful, right? Magic reserve, spell. Whoa, spell resistance. All characters pretty hype. Let's just go cooldown reduction. Rimworld's also pretty good. But like, yeah, I don't think, you know, I think for most things I'll probably... I don't think we'll be going too hardcore for anything that I haven't mentioned. All the suggestions are always nice. Oh yeah, by the way, schemes. We got schemes. So like the way this works, as I've gathered, is we have, you know, you have each theater of war, and then you have a bunch of quests that you can complete, and then you get like a big battle, and then you do that 5 times, and then you do the final battle. Simple as that. And apparently you get a bunch of allies, you fight a bunch of enemies. I wish can there be a mod? Can someone make a mod where you can just do the ultimate battle at any point, and then you can see if you can just do it with all the enemy reinforcements? I feel like that would be fun. Someone needs to get on that. I feel like this isn't masochistic enough. Starship Troopers. What's this? Terran Command. Interesting. RimWorld. Hardcore. Stormgate roster programming. Yeah, those are the 3 things I've been looking at. XCOM. Phoenix Point. Pathfinder. XCOM is just BS, not really hard. I'll take that too. I think I like to think that I have a level head. Generally. At least, you know, I don't know. So I feel like it'd be fun. It'd be fun to play XCOM in a nice dandy way, you know. Sometimes you hit that 1% chance, get massacred. It'll be amazing. Maybe I'll just play it for fun in my own time. I did a little bit before, and then I kind of stopped playing it for a bit, just because other stuff got in the way. But yeah, programming speedruns, that would be pretty fun. That's kind of what Factorio is. Kind of, not really. By the way, the lag that happens at the end turn is because of the mod that I'm running to declare war on all factions. It is not representative of the DLC. Just throwing that out there, just so that I don't get in trouble. Let's see what's here. Military chain buildings. Don't I have military chain buildings? Yeah, shouldn't I be able to recruit flamers from here? It's not that I have the money, but whatever, should be fine. You know, we're really just chilling today, making our march to Altdorf. We're gonna have Burning Head in a second too, which will be great for clearing Empire State troops. Altdorf should be easy peasy. We get a steam tank. It'll be chill. And hopefully some of these armies start attacking me, because that's kind of the point of this mode. Yeah, the settlement can get raised, but your cult survives. The way the Changeling works is that you live only by undercities. So, like, I don't even know how you lose this campaign. I don't know if you have to lose all of your armies, or if all your cults have to be destroyed. If that's the case, then kind of sketch. One of the RORs is a steam tank. Yeah, indeed. You can also get a Carnosaur. It's sick. Does Kairos get any goodies via buffs? Does Kairos get any goodies? Not sure. Yeah, you get like a bunch of things from the theaters of war. You have like a whole mini quest system. Yeah, I really wish we could do the final battle as soon as we wanted to, though. And claim Altdorf and reclaim the Empire. Just become friends. Oh man, yet another France campaign. Yeah, let's take a look at the theaters of war real quick. It's over here. Yeah, so like if we go sack Altdorf or construct a ravaging host, tier 5 loot building there, definitely not gonna do that. Yeah, unlocks a steam tank. This one gets the Veterans of Change. Trickster, win land battles, interesting. We have, what is this? Impervious skin. Oh, dang, that's pretty sick. Oh my gosh, alright, immune to vampiric corruption. Alright, yeah, so it's a bunch of buffs. Oh my gosh, Cathay has like a bunch of sick items. Okay, maybe not that one. Wow, that's a garbage weapon. That is actually worse. That's actually worse than some gray weapons. That is terrible. What else do we got? All right, income from buildings, nice. Yeah, it's a bunch of stuff. You know, definitely, I'm not gonna peruse through all of these, but you can get the chain sword. You're kidding me. You're kidding me. Straight up get the chain sword from the Badlands and Southlands. Sick. Ooh, yeah, Sword of Cain. Yeah, go to France, get the Sword of Cain, the classics. Absolute classics. Weird. I don't know why I can't recruit, but I'm sure it's fine. You know what? I'm in a rush today. Let's just blitz it, you know? Let's just blitz it straight to Altdorf. Say hello to my boy Franz. Accidentally get into the corruption area. It's fine. Encampment stance will settle that. And then we'll get a steam tank and then just romp around. Have fun for the next 2 hours. And then, yeah. Should be a good stream. Why they put in those useless items? I don't know. I think CA... I don't know. I don't know. I think most... Actually, the thing is, right, I think most developers at CA probably don't have, like, a super firm grasp on, like, the balancing and mechanics of how, like, the systems in Warhammer works. Because I'm sure the people who originally made the Total War games are long gone, right? The people who... The OG developers who really knew how all the numbers crunched down and what was most important and stuff, they're gone, right? So at this point, I'm pretty sure, you know, it's... You have people, like... And, you know, not... I don't think they're like terrible developers or anything. Let's be clear here, right? We're just kind of stating this, the situation. But, you know, I don't think it's going to be like super tight balance. And more importantly, I don't think campaigns are meant to be that anyways. Which is why I don't really think it's a problem, even though I know many people do. But yeah, those are my general thoughts. Don't fight me on it. I am far too tired to pick fights with people on the internet. Let's see what we got. Dang. Still can't get these flamers. Do I need a special building? Whatever, it's fine. It worked the other day, so I might just be missing something. Alright, here we go. We're almost at Altdorf, though. I wonder if I should just march it, though. Possibly get there next turn. Like, look, there's nothing here. Except for Emperor Karl Franz, just a little bit to the south. Can I be him? Okay, we can't be him yet, but we can be Festus. Very nice. Oh my gosh, AC Maiden, hello. What's up with the terribly long end turn times? It's the mod. It is the mod. It is not because of me. Oh, would you look at that? All right, here we go. Close defeat. Let us begin the first proper battle of the day. I'll probably just kill this general. I'll probably just kill him and then get out of march stance. Because if Franz is coming on it, it's going to be a little bit spicy. I think we could technically still win it, but we can probably avoid losses by not. I have not played Warhammer Chaos Paint. Let's see. Alright, so I'm pretty sure if we want to end this quick. 2 minutes? Okay. Yeah, all we got to do, right, is just bum rush this poor lad. Ooh, 2 minutes though. Oh boy. Now, one of the benefits of the flamethrower speed increase is that this good old burning chariot here can probably kill this guy a bit faster. Alright, come on. So we're gonna see how that pans out. The the cockatrice can it'll just like knock him around a lot. So I don't really want to use that to fight this guy unless absolutely necessary. And instead, there we go. Quarter HP down with the chariot. We're just gonna chase him down. Make sure that it sticks right on top of him. We got Festus here. Oh my gosh, he does have all of his abilities. You know, honestly, we probably could win this battle. Alright, but you know, we're just gonna end the battle just to be safe. There we go. Nothing like a little bit of terror and insane damage from the chariot to make sure Franz does not maul my face off. Very good. Cowardice. A Tzeentch classic. But yeah, AC Maiden. Man, it's been so long. We've known each other for years now. But yeah, honestly, I've just been chilling. Though I probably won't be spamming out Warhammer content. Though I will be, you know, checking out DLCs when they come out, streaming when I feel like it. But overall, I've been doing good. Potion of Foolhardiness, pretty useless. Am I enjoying the Changeling? I haven't really had a good run of him yet. So I guess we'll leave it at I don't really have a strong opinion of him. Turn said this recent patch 4.0 is one of the more balanced patches. Interesting, interesting. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. I assume, you know, for multiplayer. You know, I kind of had an itch to get into Warhammer multiplayer again. But it's just so much of a time commitment if you really want to be hardcore with it. Like, if you want to be winning tournaments. Because, like, your average tournament, you know, with, like, domination, we're talking, like 8 hours sometimes. I don't know if I can, I don't know if I have the, you know, the oomph for that. You know, that's a lot of time. Wait, that counts as defeating France? You're kidding me. Can we be friends now? My god. We can. It's too bad Festus is freaking OP. Festus with AoE healing, AoE direct damage, Mortis engine. Too bad it got nerfed. You like, you know, spell casting, even more healing. It's great. Lore of Nurgle with Beams. Is it worth the price? You know, let me just. All right. For anyone questions, for everyone's questions about, you know, my thoughts on the DLC. I have none. I have absolutely none. All right, let's go kill this guy. Oh, friends v friends. I would like, you know, maybe I should change the thumbnail and just make it France. And just, should I do that? Should I just pretend I'm France? No, don't worry about it, Potato. Don't worry about it at all. But overall, I'd say, you know, I'm having about as much fun as I usually do with DLCs right now. Yeah. So like, but like, you know, no in-depth review, right? I am allowed to state, dare I say, that I am currently having fun. A risky maneuver indeed. I know, but yeah, you know. I'm like so scared to say more, but like I'm not gonna, you know. I think like I'd say the Chaos Dwarf DLC maybe more fun. This is getting so risky because I have given a rough review for the Chaos Dwarf DLC, so we'll leave it at that. We'll leave it at that. No talks about the price, even though I'm aware that is a thing that is being talked about. Not my expertise. I will also note CA gave, you know, a key for free for this DLC, which, you know, may skew opinions and whatnot. I am not a professional reviewer. There we go. Are we done with all the caveats? Can I move on with this sieging of Altdorf? Because I really want to get that steam tank. You know, I want people spamming my chat 24/7 about how in the world I have a steam tank in this army. Should be a pretty easy battle, right? Couple crossbowmen. Unit of Reichsguard is probably the scariest thing, but nothing Festus cannot handle. You know what? For the memes, we're gonna siege Altdorf as France. There we go. All right, nice. And here we go. What's this? Thorgrim? Thorgrim with sharp ears? What's this about? What's this about that? Yes. By Sigmar, yes. How long does it take to get the blue scribes? I'm not sure. I haven't gone them yet. What's it? If you want to run the hours to dollars measure, it'll probably be worth it for most hardcore players. It really depends, yeah. I think as a general statement, not relating to the DLC, it really depends on the type of person, right? Like, you know, some people are pushed for cash, some people aren't. And like, for some people, you know, price literally does not matter. But like, you know, for other people it will. Just you know, as a word of advice, don't buy anything that isn't worth it. And you will mostly get through life fine enough. That's a lot of all right. You know what? Let's have some fun. Let's actually assault this face on as friends, because might as well. Let's see. We got the mortars, but I'm not too worried about that because we got shields. I'll simply, you know, dodge with the guys. We'll bring in the Furies on over. And I wonder if the Chariot might be actually pretty good at killing mortars. Let's try that out. Oh yeah, let's go. My boyfriend, he's sieging Altdorf. Amazing. Alright, let's see. Looks like the crossbowmen moved back, so I should be able to scoot forwards. Let's get them flamers up. And then my big terror piece, we should be able to rout off this mortar team. At least that's a hope. Just like a bunch of shock and awe. Hopefully we get some big routs, and then the Furies can take back into the air. New unit variety and the blue scribes are the big ones for you. Nice. A Zinch enjoyer, I see. Alright, looking decent so far. This is gonna be pretty spicy, but if I can just keep picking off targets, we should be fine. And we're just gonna send Franz in here. Unfortunately, we don't really have the best of magic, but I'll take a Searing Doom. Let's just throw that straight down over there. And then can I disengage with these bad boys? It'll be a little bit difficult. Probably not great, but we'll do our best. Let's pull these guys up. Let's get this guy over here. Franz is kicking down the gates. Wonderful. What's this? Okay, they don't have any magic, so nothing really to think about there. I wonder, can I kill these swordsmen? So far, it seems like the Furies aren't taking too much damage. I also wonder. There was a here. Let's do a quick bug check, right? So previously, you know, like 4 months ago, maybe a little bit less, if you tried to pull flying units away from melee, they would always leash back into the melee. And it appears, yes, it appears they do leash back. Now, how aggressively do they leash back? Oh yeah, this is the Warhammer. This is the Warhammer I left off at. All right. All right, we're good. OCA, CA never change. All right, let's just send them into combat then. Cockroaches should be fine. They're just Furies. I don't care if we lose them. It was worth the check. It was worth the check. We'll just throw some kindling into the fire. Why not? You know. If there's one thing that unifies all Total War players, it is the fact that we are all very grumpy about CA's decision making. All right, here we go. They opened the gates for Franz, but really, it was not Franz. It turns out Franz is not leading an entire Zinch army. It was actually the Changeling. Oh my gosh! What a surprise! What a scheme! Huge! Alright, anyways, this should be a pretty easy battle, right? Just get the flamers in there. Look at that mass route going great. Let's murder some Reichsguard. Then probably just another Searing Doom on this blob will do it. There we go. We'll get the big bird on them as soon as the Reichsguard are routing. We should be good. You wouldn't even say, let's see here. What's going on? Are people, what is this, let's see, discussion? Fixin' 3.1, by the way. Was it Fixin' 3.1? Or did they say it was Fixin' 3.1? I sure hope not. Let's see here. Most people are upset with CA. Yeah, I think people have always been upset with CA. It's kind of the funny thing, and I'm not saying that as you know, as an excuse for them. I think it's just funny that for like ever. You know, ever since, like, you know, even when I started getting into the Warhammer scene, and this was years ago at this point, you know, I think it was Warhammer 2 launch and Norska was like super duper janky and people were upset with CA. It you know, like I said, not saying that it's fine or anything, but it is very funny how it is just a constant upsetness. It is never ending. Such is the way with AAA games, all right. They just always have, you know. They can never please. This is why I like indie games, though. Indie games are great. I really hope that Stormgate is really lives up to the hype too. Man, this is a Warhammer stream, but boy oh boy, am I gonna talk about Stormgate a lot. Have you guys seen the gameplay? Feels like a mix of StarCraft and Warcraft. It's a pretty hype RTS game. Although, will it be too generic is kind of what I'm worried about. So maybe it'll be too generic. Honestly, you'd love to see to be able to play half the campaigns in 3. Oh my gosh, so many. So many campaigns in Warhammer 3. Content-wise, there's definitely a lot more content. Polish-wise, it's about the same as before, I would say. Or I think polish, multiplayer balance, bugs, those have basically all been the same since forever. Okay, do I get a steam tank? Uh-huh. Let's go! Yeah, we got a steam tank. Now this is gonna be pretty pricey. But we can afford it because negative income is nothing for me. Nice. Very good. What is this? We get some grimoires, we get some whatsits. Can I get some money? No, we don't have money to get money. How unfortunate. Is there a... I guess the way to make money as a changeling is to just have a million cults. If I had to guess. Then each one only makes like... Doesn't make that much though. But you know, you also don't have to waste time defending terrain. So it's, you know, pluses and minuses. There we go. We got good old flaming face. Very high. Y'all notice Anticity's playing at normal speed? Look, it's been a while, alright? It's been a while. I'm talking with chat. Oh yeah, what does this guy do? It's passive ability explosion. Is this on self? Entities explode on death. Does 72 damage. Interesting. Radius 2 meters. Okay. Does that make this like a really good melee unit? Because 72 armor piercing damage can one-shot most infantry. So that's pretty brutal if true. Goes. Yes, I'll take some power reserve. How's my Winds of Magic doing? Absolutely terrible. Classic. Oh man, it's hard to keep up with the chat. Chat's flying by. Let's see here. Yeah, a lot of like the Warhammer variety, I would say. You know, as a veteran player, there is always the wish for more challenges to tackle. But I guess that's what mods are for. This mod's pretty fun, just being at war with everyone all the time. Warhammer 2 Norse campaigns are awful to play even today. Oh boy. Yeah, I think that's kind of just the nature of AAA games though. You're scared that Stormgate will either change way too much or change nothing at all. Hope it's a nice middle value. It seems like they probably won't be changing too much. It does seem like they are sticking to the rough formula fairly well. I'm not seeing anything in there that's like, wow, this is like mind-blowing for an RTS, you know? None of that. But at the same time, you know, there's like some cool ideas in there. It seems like it'll be well polished. Seems like the team is pretty passionate about it. So I'm interested. I'm interested to see how it pans out. You know what? Let's just fight Franz. We have a steam tank, right? Fight Franz as Franz with a steam tank. We are more Franz than Franz right now. Debatably. He does have the right guard, but yeah, sure, why not? Why not? This seems winnable. Yeah, 75 armor piercing will deal about half to maybe not 3/4 damage to cavalry. That'd be really light cavalry. Actually, yeah, maybe like 50% to 66%. They're the very best at dying, the pink guys. You want a lot of symbiotic cult Enticity? Oh, I see. Tell me I've been doing it wrong the whole time. All right. Let's see here. Let's just get the steam tank up. Let's get this bad boy up. We'll change them because we have our caster here. We'll do, we'll grab this, and then we're just gonna fly on over to Franz, and we're gonna melt his face off as soon as we are done dealing with all of them ranged folk. Steam tank can just pick up Reichsguard. Tanks, they're best at anti-cavalry shenanigans. And then if I just scoot this bad boy up, it should just be in classic Warhammer fashion. This really is Warhammer Total War, right? You know, the essence of Warhammer is this right here. Nothing really beats it. Honest, jeez. I will say though, in terms of, man, magic. I can't believe magic is nerfed too. Remember when Burning Head used to deal like twice as much damage? Crazy. Absolutely crazy. Alright, let's pull this guy back. Pull this up. Let's see if we can get that friends on friends duel that we've always wished for. How do Zongors work? I think they're just normal. They're just normal. Like, you know. I don't think they have anything special, right? I think they're just gores with shields. They have arcane charge. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. They're alright. What was that? A 20% damage boost? It's not that exciting. You know. Minor boost. I will reiterate once again. 20% is not that massive. Not in a world of magic. So yeah, I don't think Zongors are anything special. In my head anyways. Though, you know, it is a cool, like, the thing is, compared to normal like Tzeentch Marauders, I don't think Zongors really bring too much to the table. I think the Cockatrice brings a lot. Because it's a massive, you know, single entity fighter, which is something Tzeentch didn't really have en masse before. You know, even the Soul Grinders were pretty wimpy. So I think that'll be interesting. But as for, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess they do also get the Vortex, the Mutalith, what's it? I guess there's that too. Ranged units shoot properly now, right? Line of sight issues should be all good. Come on, line of sight. We'll see. Woof. Did not mean to take that brutal of a volley. Let's see here. Yeah, okay, yeah, seems like it's going all right. Hopefully those Reichsguard get routed off, and then let's just get some lines of fire going. As long as I can stop their handgunners from shooting, I should be okay. And the shields on Empire troops are, yeah, the bronze. So I do not foresee too many issues. Flamers will do great here too. And nice, we got the range units routing. Send these guys in. Franz is... Where's Franz at? Ah, there he is. Let's get that duel going. We'll bring in the chariot in a bit in case Franz has a rough time, but hopefully we won't need it. I'm just going to assume the Changeling is a better Franz, even though that really does not make any sense at all. Let's just free him up first, though. We're getting, what's it? Oh, we're getting God Blessed Gores. Yeah, that is true, though. People have been requesting Gores for a long time. Just as, like, not because they're, like, super special or anything, but I think it's just, like, they're just a basic unit that was kind of expected. Oh my gosh, it's happening. It's happening. Let the memes commence. There it is. All right, now who is the better Franz, though? Do I get better stats at all? I don't think so. I think it is literally just... It is just Franz on Franz. I even have great abilities to use on him, but sure, I'll take it. So far, I think we are doing great, too. Let's just get the steam tank in there for the Terror. We'll take out the Mortar. And then I believe it'll be a one battle. And we will have asserted our dominance over the mighty Franz. Indeed, trust no one. And also, by the way, can I just add? It's quite nice. It's quite nice being the better Franz. Look at that! He's winning! Oh my gosh, he's the true Prince and Emperor. We've done it. You had the skill point. Did I? I don't think I took that skill point, did I? Yeah, no, his stats are the same. So straight up, we're just doing better. And he has ITP, amazing. And he causes terror, also amazing. Actually, that's pretty hype. The terror is like a nice bonus. Man, he's landed like one hit. Insane. All right, let's see what else we got. Let's not lose the Flamer, so pretty hard to replace. Do these guys, I wonder, does their explosion affect themselves? Because it doesn't say that friendlies are immune, so it'd be pretty jokes if these pink guys just killed each other. If you could just have a chain explosion of them. I assume not. CA's tooltips usually don't cover all the details, but pretty spicy. Are we getting Vlad next? Vlad would be pretty spicy. Although I honestly feel like having Festus already gives me the best option. Aha! Look at that! And then he becomes the the schemer. Look at that, and it causes them to rout. How thematic. Insane. All right, nice. These guys had some pretty massive leadership buffs. -6 from my ability that I got, and also they were in March stance, which made them nice and tired. The chariot died. Whoops. You know what? It's a cost-saving measure. We were gonna retire it anyways. It's fine. Oh. Yeah, don't worry about the tooltips. Altdorians does say that the units are immune to it, so I have no idea. I wonder, do we take out France? I feel like probably not. All right, here we go. Let's see. What do parasitic, or no, symbiotic cults do? Do they get a lot of money? What is this? Raiders bounty. What's the difference between parasitic and symbiotic cults? It gives this building. Ah, it gives income, and this one gives cold supplies and grimoires. Ah, I see. Prevents construction of Agent's Hollow. That's this thing. So, oh no, it isn't. Wait, what is this? Income from local settlements. Income 75%. I see. Okay. Cool. Interesting. Well, sure. Let's just steal more money from them. And then... Weird. Why does it also have this selected? Is it because it's a parasitic? I don't know. Whatever. We don't gotta dig into the details too much, do we? Do we really? Probably not. Wait, can I get a steam tank every... Can I get a steam tank every 10 turns? Because that would be jokes. That would make this guy one of the best steam tankers in all of Warhammer. What is this? Missile strength? Yes, please. Symbiotic is buff and subtle. Parasitic is debuff and steal more. Okay, I see. Let's see here. So, wait, this is... Oh, okay, whatever. Trickster cult income details. Does it really matter? It probably doesn't. I've never been a man, I've never been much for heavy mechanics. Although, I guess for multiplayer, yes, but for campaign, it's usually just chilling. The question is, though, who's actually going to contest us? Hopefully Kazrak attacks us. I think that'd be good. I could also start spamming armies, but honestly, we just don't have the income for it yet. Let's see what okay, win 15 battles, destroy Festus, fun. Win against the Dwarves, raise the corruption in Castle Drakenhof to 75. Very interesting. All right. Well, I guess we move on then. He can't see you? Oh, he can't. Is it a thing where it's like after you, I haven't checked out what this eye is. I know nothing about this campaign, apparently. Are you at war with everyone at by default? No, that's just a mod that I'm running. It's just a mod. For anyone tuning in recently, we are playing a modded campaign, which is the This is Total War mod. In a region with cults. Really? That's insane. Dang. Okay, well, that means this guy's basically indestructible, right? Because you just go get cults wherever you go, right? So you're basically perma-stealth. Is that specific to the Changeling? I should check that out at some point. Here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it is a true Total War mod. I don't believe it's out on the actual workshop. I had to copy it over from Warhammer 2, where it was created. Alright, let's see here. So, like, if I just get a general, right? If I just get a herald, let's just get a... Sure, let's just get this bad boy. He's also hidden. That's insane. It's too bad we can't make units, but it's still insane. Dang, alright. Well, we'll get rid of him for now. Boop, there we go. And go into channeling stance for that sick winds of magic. Okay, so basically what I'm hearing, right? As far as I can tell, if all that's true, you basically can't lose this campaign. You just have You just have perma-stealth. You have indestructible settlement. That was still a pretty fun campaign. Although, how does the ultimate crisis work? Do they even come from my guts? You better not lose at this point. It seems like it'd be difficult. If I lose this army, do I lose? Is that how that works? Oh, what the? Is this new, or have I just never attacked a thing before? Is this new? Is this new? I feel like it is. Is this a, I like the open space. That's pretty hype. Is this new? It feels new. No? Nah? Oh my gosh, what a ripoff. Alright. Let's go ahead and skidoo forwards then. Yeah, I've never seen this before. I've never seen this before, so. Interesting. Was it a recent edition, or have I just... Because I remember playing France campaigns and just never seeing this every time I attack Kazrak. I know the map is old. I'm pretty sure this map has existed before. But I think it actually being a settlement battle might be new. Never seen that either. Yeah. I think Oxyotl might have had a battle. I think Oxyotl has a battle on this map or something. Feels new. I'm getting mixed answers, but it seems like the general consensus is rough newness all around. Can they build towers on this map? It'd be jokes if Beastmen just couldn't build towers. Okay, no, they can actually build. Darn it. All right, here we go. Let's just pepper them down. Random steam tank just showing up. So, what is this exactly? Is this being manned by, Empire troops? Or is it just, all in their imagination? How does that... How do I have a steam tank? One wonders. I'm not going to question it too hard, but... It is kind of strange that we just have a steam tank. Is there a lore reason? There probably is a lore reason, right? Because, I've been skipping the text, but yeah. It's the Herdstone settlement map, let's see, let's get guard mode on these guys. Man, it's been so long, I don't even ×4 much. What has happened to me? I'm still kind of really interested in seeing how, multiplayer goes. I just really don't have the time for it, though. Especially, because, ladder... I don't think there's a... Jeez. Oh, man. I still don't feel great about, how the multiplayer ladder thing panned out on my end. Won't go into too many details, but I do wish there was a multiplayer ladder. Although, a functional one. I still stand by the fact that if I did host a multiplayer ladder, it would be rather empty. Although, wasn't there a thing on Total Tavern planned? Didn't Turin say that there was going to be, a Total Tavern multiplayer, ladder system? And I think Human Boy might have started, a land battle ladder. Though, I'm not entirely sure. Steam tanks piloted by Blue Horrors. It's Torox's and Oxyotl's final quest battle. I see. Let's see here.
I will perplex.
The first, also, hey, Battlesea, what's up? Long time, well, I guess, we've been chatting a little bit, but, I haven't seen you in my chat for ages. How's it going, man? Yeah, the generic ladder for Warhammer is definitely pretty garbo. There's no matchmaking. There's no nothing. I don't even know if they have chat. Probably not. Couldn't find anything on lore reasons for why Tzeentch would have steam tanks. How strange. Let's see, a burning head down the pipe. Human Boy has his Vermin League. Not been following the Dom scene, though. Alright. Yeah. Because, I feel like... I'm like... Man, I don't know. If there was just, a little bit more going on. If it was just, a little bit easier to jump into the multiplayer scene, I think I would. Also, I'm probably going to lose all my Furies here. Very unfortunate. I wonder if I can just get enough Winds of Magic for another Burning Head. what, in like 20 seconds? Maybe I can just plow through these guys and we'll be fine. Those chariots are definitely doing a number on my troops, but we haven't lost anyone yet. I still love how we can just be friends here, but come on, Furies. I'm pretty sure the Furies are as good as dead, but at the very least, I'll give them a blaze of glory. Send them out. There we go. That should do. Yeah, I believe legendary difficulty is still pretty brutal for leadership, right? Difficulty modifier, only -4. All right, maybe not as bad as I thought. The lore is he's a trickster. Yeah, basically. Basically sounds about right. Yeah, I'm back from the dungeons. Probably, you know, just dabbling though. I will primarily be spending most of my time still in the dungeons. Don't get your hopes too high up, but we will be streaming here and there. Definitely when Stormgate comes out, but I have no idea when. Probably not for a long while. Also, dang man, look at that. Seriously, Franz mode is pretty hype. Seems like you can just tank forever. Also nice. Chariots finally almost dead. Just had to stall them up with my character over there. Let's exit Franz mode. Does his HP stay the same? Does the Changeling... How does that work? Does he have 2 HP bars flipping between them? Or is it like percentage based? I have no idea. It would definitely be something I'd test back in my earlier Warhammer career days, back when I would just test everything. Not anymore though, unfortunately. Leaning towards either of the factions yet in Stormgate. We've only seen 2 of the factions, right? We've seen, you know, the mecha humans and the demons. Was there supposed to be a 3rd faction? The thing is, we haven't seen any like demonic gameplay yet, so I can't, you know. I'm really. it's hard to have a favorite faction. But I'd say, you know, so far none of them really speak to me. Not yet, not yet. Reichland and Golden Order are easy mode still. Are they? I thought the consensus was the... And yeah, I know you're just going for the pun, but I thought the consensus was that it was pretty tough for the Empire nowadays. Also, is this Arc of Fire new? I don't recall my blues being able to shoot over like that. Is that new? Do these guys have Arcs of Fire that are useful? That would be pretty hype. I can't really tell with these guys routing off. Alright, well, maybe we'll see later. Not new. Is anything new? Has anything changed? Am I the one that's changed? Hey, Birdman, hello, you missed me? Oh, don't say it like that. This is make me feel sad. Yeah, we did have our little stint away. Kind of still feeling out exactly what I want to do for the future of Enticity. Definitely still YouTube for a good while, I'd say, unless absolutely nothing works. But yeah, I did mention earlier, I'm choosing between either Rust. We're choosing between either Rust or programming or a simulation that I have cooking. A solid simulation of evolution. That should be quite fun. Very outside of the realms of what I usually do, which would be gaming, but feels like it'd be pretty fun. So this battle's basically over. We can totally ×4 now, right? Right. Also, I forgot Kazrak was just chilling there. Let's see. Get the steam tank. Shoot over there. Capture that point. Come on, Beastman. Come on, mass terror routes. There we go, nice. Kind of weird that Kazrak was just chilling. I guess he's just feeling cowardly today. If you do what Enticity does and do ultra legendary, it's hard, but if you play it as intended, it's not that bad. For what? Empire, oh my gosh, at Kislev. Kislev on Beyond Legendary is insane. I remember I left off. Yeah, I did, what's it? That's when my streaming really started to dip, right? When I was starting to do my Kislev runs. Very unfortunate. There we go. Let's go ahead and raise Grunberg. Nice. Beating up Kazarak, cause why not? Nice.
Changeling.
Now, can I recruit units? I'm still working on it. We'll get there eventually. Let's see. Does he have anything good here? Definitely probably want casualty replenishment rate. I'm not gonna raid much. Recruitment cost, sure. Honestly, pretty. This seems like one of those like very rompy campaigns where you just run around, much like most of the Warriors of Chaos. Still pretty fun though. We've had some spicy battles, but here, let's just get some actual units going. Why don't we? Yeah, here we go. Here we go. We'll get some Forsaken going. We'll get some Zongors, some Marauders maybe. I don't know. Forsaken Zongors is probably fine, right? Let's see here. What is this? 35, 30, 30? 34, 28, 28. So the basically the same, except Zongors have... Oh my gosh. They cost so much. 175? Jeez Louise. For what? For plus 14 charge bonus? Wait, the speed is 35. These guys are speed 36. They got 6 more leadership. Okay, they have armor. Zongors are actually armored and silver shielded. Okay, okay. So they're supposed to be your armored Tzeentch infantry. I see. Wait a second. Wait a second. I'm not going to settle on that. 1 second. Wait just a darn second. Forsaken have 58. Okay, so Zongors are actually more elite than I would have thought. So they have, what's it? So they have this. They have the extra, like, 5 melee attack, which is nice. This isn't a huge bonus. It doesn't seem to stack that fast. But as far as I can tell, you basically treat these guys as Forsaken with shields. Okay, alright. Yeah, I'm like, if you really want silver shields, then you'll take those guys. They are a bit cheaper than Forsaken, but like, for most fighting purposes, probably go for Forsaken. That's my analysis of the units. 20 less entities, hot garbage. The tanky. Well, I guess if they have more HP, that's fine. If they have the same amount of HP but 20 less entities, they're slightly more resistant to damage. Like magic, AoE damage. Okay. Enticity has shown me that it is in fact possible to fight a Beastman, Herdstone, and win. I would always just try to auto-resolve them. Oh yeah, no, it's pretty chill. It's pretty chill, it's pretty chill. Although I think it was a pretty low level Herdstone. Let's see here. You think Stormgate isn't going to be as generic as it might seem since we've only seen one race? Very true. Danger Seeker. Very, very true. I would be, you know, I think it'd be pretty fun to see what they have in store for us. Though it'd be kind of weird that they're starting off just showing like the super generic race. Or maybe that's normal. I don't know. Okay, good stuff. We're kind of stuck just constantly fighting battles here. I'm noticing one thing with the Changeling, which is you got people just they just constantly come into your lanes. Not the end of the world. Honestly, more fights is fun, but am I just stuck fighting Empire forces forever? Why not? Why not? Let's just... we get to AoE some Empire State troops. This is basically the bread and butter fun of Warhammer, right? At least, you know, even when you're playing as the Empire, it's amazing. Yeah, Zongors have shields, and they're slightly cheaper than Forsaken. They're equally as armored, but they do less damage. They're a more tanky version. They're a more defense-focused Forsaken unit. And they got Vanguard, which is pretty hype. Actually, the Vanguard is kind of huge. I did not consider that. Vanguard is kind of huge for domination. Which suddenly everyone's like, alright, we're not interested anymore. But For all you domination mains out there. All, like, 3 of you? How many of you guys play domination? Like, I enjoy domination, but, you know, even I'm not actively playing it right now. I've been playing StarCraft for my competitive fix, but Vanguard's pretty nice for that, I will say. Though I'm pretty sure the Creative Assembly gods have forsaken the multiplayer, you know. Well, actually, have they forsaken the multiplayer scene? About as much as they have been since the beginning, so I don't know if that really counts, but regardless, it is interesting nonetheless. I think Tzeentch will be quite strong in multiplayer. Also, dang it, we whiffed with the overcast burning head, very unfortunate. So one cast gets them, okay, so it is Winds of Magic percentage based that gives them the extra intensity. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I think Zongors will be crazy OP in in domination. In, you know, in your usual, like, in your usual campaigns though, I don't think they'll be that crazy of a unit, because most people aren't running Forsaken anyways, right? And what do they have over Forsaken? Not much, really. So probably not too much there, but overall, overall fun. Oh, did not get my volley off. Let's just, there we go. There's a little bit of a line of sight issue there. Okay, hopefully we don't lose our flamers. That would be quite sad. Whoops, man, I really am just losing everything right now. It's fine, we'll recruit them back. That's what the Zongors are for. All right, nice. Look, our arm is invisible, right? It actually doesn't matter how beat up our army gets. So, like, why not just take every, you know, crazy huge battle that we can? You know? Won't that just, like, be loads of extra cash for us? Honestly, not a terrible idea. Maybe we just chill at Altdorf and constantly just spam armies out of there. Maybe that's pretty chill. And then, like, once you have a huge bank, we just move out with infinite armies. Just lost the ROR. It's fine. You regain regiments for now. It's all good. And there we go. Nice. Victory. I do like the transforming is kind of cool. Though I feel like, you know, if you just get them on foot, it's not like that exciting. Can't describe with words how happy you are to see me back. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's been some time. It's been some time. But we're here. We're chilling. I would like to really, I think come September, so like for my overall plans, I should be very much, like I should have a lot of time come September. And you can probably expect a good amount of content from me while, ooh, nice, some good old units, some very spicy units. Yeah, you can expect me to really be getting into things once September rolls around. And it'll probably be Stormgate content is my prediction. What is this? Red Hot Jape. Let's see here. The assumed forms battle abilities when using Formless Horror. Oh, dang. That is hype. That is really good. All right, the extra campaign movement range. Dang, he's straight up Valkia. All right.
Changeling.
Sure, final transmutation. Why not? Let's see here. Wouldn't be an Enticity stream without unnecessary losses. Yes, of course, of course. I haven't changed one bit. Don't worry about me, guys. Let's see here. I think what you really want to be doing, though, is probably hitting up every settlement you can instead of chilling. Just to, like, spam cults absolutely everywhere. I just kind of saw a fun battle, though, and wanted to take it. Oh, yeah, Scarbrand. Like, yeah, just picking up, like, a, you know, like a Kolek. A Kolek Sun Eater. Hey, I thought I was invisible. What a ripoff. We can actually be seen. Oh, we ambushed them? And it failed. I see. Sure. Why not? It's a bunch of free company militia. Let's see here. Multiplayer, from what Turin said on today's stream, is in a fairly good spot. Okay, that's actually quite nice. I just wish it was easier for me to grind it without having to contact people. Call me introverted, but I do like just hanging out on my own when I want to grind out. Unfortunately, a non-option. Excuse me. All right, here we go. Are they advancing? It seems like they are due to my artillery. They are exhausted because of, I guess maybe they were in march stance. Regardless, that should be quite good for me. And then I guess if we just mix in these aspiring champions with our Zongors, that should be pretty good. Let's see here, where's my dude? Here we go, we'll send him in. And I just want to make sure I kill their ranged. Ranged units are by far the highest DPS, you know, they do way more DPS than melee, so definitely want to focus fire them. Magic guns, what's this about magic guns? Let's see here. Oh yeah, let's be Festus real quick. I really wonder, right? So if I become Festus and then I heal up, right? Will I maintain that HP, right? So like, you know, is his HP thing like percentage based, or are we looking at something else? Yeah, I'm wondering if he get a new health bar. It seems like he became Festus already damaged. So if I had to guess, it appears to be a single health bar. Come on. He's not healing much though. Is he healing? Okay, yeah, he's healing. He's healing. It's just hella slow. All right, looking decent. Just gotta make sure I don't lose any guys. Honestly, my armored guys are so good against the Empire. Early Empire armies just are terrible versus high armor, so as long as we stick these guys in the front, we'll be fine. Keep my poor flamers safe. Okay, nice. Come on, get me the army losses. I want to not stress and just see if transforming gets me a thing. All right, so if we just wait for him to heal up, we'll transform back and then we'll see how it goes. Never mind. If the battle outcome is decided, there is no retransforming. I wonder though, if I heal up to full and then end the battle, will I have full HP afterwards? Let's see. Because that would make Festus pretty OP. When you transform, will you get a new health bar, new regen, and so on. I think the health bar percentage HP you have stays the same. You can see it stayed the same here. I don't know if your heal cap changes at all. And to see, you know, for real though, if you're used to play StarCraft, Total War's lack of basic multi. Oh yeah. I'm so used to StarCraft multiplayer, so definitely it's like, you know, it's very jarring trying to get into Total War multiplayer. Though I did make it work. What does the raise army buildings do? Raise army buildings do. Please try to make the Rift one. The Rift one? Raise army buildings. Oh, like there's like a thing you can build in settlements, right? I don't know if we'll get to that point today, but I will try if we get there. Let's see here. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, definitely the multiplayer support for Warhammer is like bleh. The multiplayer support does not exist by CA. Definitely multiplayer only exists because people like Turin. That I can say undoubtedly so. You know, usually I'll give CA the benefit of the doubt, and they, you know, they do assist a little bit, right? As in they'll implement a lot of what multiplayer folks will have to say. But in terms of like, you know, big decisions where I'm like, man, CA, they really, you know, they really did something big for multiplayer today. Whew, I never said that in my life. All right, what are we looking at? Fires of Change, spell resistance. Sure, why not? I haven't really looked at his tech tree much, but it doesn't seem like, you know, I'd rather just chill with chat. It's been so long. It's been too long, chat, since we were last together. And then, is there anything I can do with these books? Target, spread corruption. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Aight, sick. I don't know if that... Spreading corruption doesn't feel that great, but I'll take it. Sure, yeah, let's just encamp. Passing turns, teleport across the river, it'll be great. Build the all-automatic cult expansion building. I wonder if you can beat this campaign by basically being AFK. Can you just like have cults just spread automatically and just sit around and do nothing for an entire campaign? Let's see here. Yeah. I think you know, we're far past the point of like a super hardcore multiplayer scene, but it's all good. That's what Stormgate's for. And we can just chill and have fun with new DLCs when they come out. Well, look who we have here. That's right. It's me. Honestly, though, pretty fun campaign, I will say. As much as I think it is too easy, as I think all new Warhammer content is too easy, I will say some fun may very well be having had right now. Because honestly, it's kind of nice just having, you know, a big army romping around where you don't really have to worry about like my random cults across the planet. Kind of chill. Does it feel different from Horde gameplay from Warhammer 1? That's kind of the real question, because Hordes in Warhammer 1, those kind of felt like it was just, you know, it felt like you were just kind of auto-resolving your way through everything. That might be what this becomes, and you don't even get that much empire management. But early on, it's fine. Stop thinking you aren't allowed to think. My bad. There we go. Alright, let's see here. Yeah. I think there's a very good chance that I have run my course with Warhammer. This is a thought that I've been having. You know, your boy Enticity has 1,800 hours in Warhammer 3. I have 5,600 hours in Warhammer 2. And an extra 400 hours in Warhammer 1. Now, I don't think many people, you know, I don't think many people go up to, like, you know, 8,000 hours into a game and continue feeling like there are challenges to tackle. So, you know, quite possibly, I may have actually run my course with Warhammer. We'll see, though. You're only 100 hours behind me for 3? Dang. Though, I don't think I think there are still things for me to, like, explore, but definitely, like, the core of what I want. You know, because I used to play Warhammer. Ooh, new ROR. The core of, how I played Warhammer before was, and, like, the reason why I play on Legendary all the time is because, dang, these are some crazy buffs. Like, I always started just playing on Legendary, and it felt like it was a super hard puzzle that I had to pick apart. So I really did play Warhammer for the challenge. I did not play for the variety at all back in the day. And at this point, you know, we still lose campaigns. I lost an Orion campaign where all my units were free. But aside from that, I do wish, yeah, I do wish for, like, some hardcore mode. But they would definitely need to, like, revamp the entire game. What is this? Explosion? Oh, that's pretty hype. So it's a non-armor-piercing explosion on an armor-piercing anti. Okay, that's kind of janky. That's kind of janky. Wait, okay, so... Interesting. So we have an ROR Screamer, which is an anti-large armor-piercing unit with an ability that is good against infantry with no armor. Alright. I guess multi-purpose. You know, I'll judge, but very interesting. Let's see, what is this? Can I okay, so it switches the building type if I do this. It gives more income. Interesting. Sure. I like money. Why not?
Unholy victory.
New creator challenge for you. Recreate all the book Grudges exploration journals. What do you think of other grand strategy games? I don't actually play that many grand strategy games. Yeah, I'm more of a traditional RTS, like your StarCrafts, your Age of Empires, your Warcraft 3s. I grew up on StarCraft 1, StarCraft 2, and Warcraft 3. So those types of games hold a very special place in my heart. It is why I keep talking about Stormgate, because I would like to get pretty good at that game. Though I do kind of wonder what type of content I'll make. Because if I'm not a pro player, right, what content do you generally make out of strategy games? Like, you know, you have like the Giant Grant Games strategy, where you kind of just, oh, nice, right, hype, we got a quest, sick, sure. But yeah, where was I? You know, you have, I lost my train of thought. Let's see here. I have not tried Iron Harvest. Yeah, no, I'm definitely a big ol', like, classic RTS type guy. Command and Conquer. I have not played Command and Conquer. Oh yeah, the type of content that I'll be making for Stormgate. I have no idea. You know, like, do I just stream multiplayer? It feels kind of generic, right? Like, I want to make, like, some proper content. You know? I don't know, like, tutorials. But, like, it's hard to get into the tutorial business if you're not, like, a pro player. Though you can. It just doesn't feel as good. So I am mildly, maybe not conflicted, but definitely contemplating quite a bit exactly what I want to do there. But regardless, we'll be playing around with stuff to try out. But like, cause you know, I would like to, I want some innovation, you know. I want to be like a big content creator. And if I just stick with the generic stuff, like, you know, let's just stream some multiplayer, right? I don't think I'll ever become as big as I hope to if I just do that. So one does wonder. Giant Grant Games, what's it? Co-op, which Stormgate, what's this? Achievement grinds. Oh, okay, you're saying different types of content I can make. Giant Grant Games, what's the Davy gun face strategy? Co-op, Stormgate, what is this? What's CTG? There's ranked achievement grinds. I could do challenge, like, you know, I could play ladder, you know, with various challenges, and I'll probably dabble in some light tournament action, because most definitely I expect there to be some tournaments, so that should be quite fun. Okay, he does, they both do challenge campaigns. I see. Yeah. There's also the fun thing of doing multiplayer and then diving into challenges. Just because challenges, obviously, you know, if you're really good at multiplayer, you just develop the skills you need to do challenges. Challenge runs very easily. So there's a little bit of that action. Maybe. We're gonna get Age of Mythology. Oh, Age of Mythology is that new game that came out, right? Everyone was talking about it for a while. Now it's all, what's it? Baldur's Gate. A lot of those are built off Nightmare difficulty. Oh yeah, I forgot I still had a Nightmare difficulty StarCraft thing kind of waiting. I guess I probably won't end up finishing that just because, as I've been saying, waiting on the Stormgate. Transitioned away from being mainly StarCraft 2, so it's mostly Giant Grant Games with RTS campaign challenge runs. I see. I don't know. Doesn't feel like a super easy space to jump into. Seems like you need to be really knowledgeable about these games to try and pull it off. You know, there's like the speedrunning, but speedrunning's pretty niche, you know. Can I really make a career off speedrunning? Probably not. Probably not. Although Giant Graham Games did do speedrunning before. I think he veered off of it, though. So I don't know. Lot of different ways. Or maybe not a lot of different ways, but a lot of things to consider. Warcraft 3 and the StarCraft 2 engine now. I saw that. I think I saw like a video that he put up that had that. Quite interesting, I will say. Don't know what to make of that exactly, but interesting. Very interesting. Man, is there a way that I can become not invisible? I would kind of like to be attacked. We're kind of poor. I guess I could just straight up take attrition. I was expecting to make more money off of attacking the settlement. You know what? Let's just cancel the construction. There we go. Easy fix. Yeah, speedrunning's kind of a one-time thing. I guess challenge runs are okay. Maybe I can do ladder challenges. That's kind of interesting, you know. Maybe just multiplayer tips. Thoughts on Warcraft 3 Reforged? Last I checked in, it seemed like a dumpster fire, so I haven't really looked at it since. Yeah, I think Warcraft 3 Reforged was really just like a kick in the gut. Really just made me be like, man, now I really don't want to touch anything Blizzard, along with all the other stuff they ran into. Whew. Rough stuff. Oh, it got scrapped? It got like scrapped or what? Also Storm Rage. Dang. Yeah, someone with the name Storm Rage. Definitely. Is this like an Illidan thing? Malfurion. That is the last name, right? Sure. Let's give him XP. Ah, okay. Fake news. Fake news. All right, what we got here? Middenheim. I guess we just make our way up. I am dreadfully low on Winds of Magic right now. Should most definitely fix that. But so far pretty chill. Honestly, this campaign just feels like just feels like a romp. You know, you just run around with all your regiments of renown, all your special units. There's like this weird thing that I think I can step on and like teleport or something. I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. Whew. Oh, yeah. I should not pick that up. Hey, but yeah, how do you guys, you know, I am allowed to ask your opinions on this DLC. Disregarding the price entirely, alright? So imagine it's free, and all the other DLCs are free, right? Does the content in this DLC speak to you? Would you play it if it was free, or would you play another France campaign? Obviously, we haven't seen any of the Mother Ostenkia stuff yet. But how do you feel, chat? I want to get a gauge of the community. Because, you know, so far, like, I think, like, you know, I think it's like, you know, it's fine. Fun, but underwhelming. Interesting. Only when fighting Nurgle armies? Dang. You like the Changeling campaign? You love, the scheme feel? Nice. I do like the feeling that you're kind of just wandering the map, completing quests. That is distinctly different from how many other campaigns feel. Because it's like, you have quest markers everywhere that you can just go to, right? So that does feel pretty hype. Okay, what is this? Alright, you know what? I'm pretty sure I need to complete a thing to unlock that. Let's see. This is why you read, chat. Make sure you read. Complete, let's see here. I get the Ruined Blade. Yeah, Trickster Rifts, so you can teleport around. I see. Trickster Rewards, so is permanent and will stack effects. Hi. Empire will be unable to reinforce. Interesting.
Who shall I be today?
No. Oh, went too far. Rip.
This way.
All right, let's just become invisible again. Okay, I think that part's a little bit insane. The fact that he just straight up becomes invisible is like, can you even kill this guy if you're just playing a normal campaign? Is he just constantly going to be invisible? Because that sounds like a pain in the butt. Just getting like Tzeentch corruption everywhere. I guess you can find his cults, right? And you just spam. You know, honestly, if they really leaned into this, right? And made it a proper mechanic of like using heroes to like search out these like rogue armies hiding around, would be kind of interesting. Or maybe super annoying, who knows. Kind of feels like Oxyotl's campaign. Yeah, it kind of feels like Oxyotl's campaign. Except like maybe done a little bit better, I'd say. Oxyotl's campaign kind of felt like it felt like, you know, having to manage your own territory and the undercities, and you're teleporting everywhere. Get like notification pings about your like trespassing armies and whatnot. I think the Changeling, the management has been simplified, and you can just kind of focus on, you know, and it's less of the weird juggling that you get in Oxyotl's campaign. Because I tried speedrunning as Oxyotl, and I found that there's so many random things you have to manage, and not in a fun way either. It just feels like, you know, bookkeeping, that you kind of just get bogged down. So far, at least early on, I have not gone too much of that. Age of Mythology. What's it? Remaster? Could be fun, maybe. So yeah, hero actions mattering is kind of a weird thing, because late game Warhammer definitely runs into an issue of way too many heroes running around, and you're just like upkeeping them. It'd be cool if heroes had active actions and passive actions. I feel like that would be cooler, you know? So like, you like deploy them, their upkeep reduces, and they just, you know, they don't move, and they stick in an area and kind of just buff it neutrally. That feels like, you know, it would help. But like, you know, as it stands currently, if you needed to like give them an actual movement, you just end up with like way too much to manage. Oh, it's a cast. Oh, dang. Oh, that's actually pretty hype. Wait, let's take a look at this. Hype. You know, that was great. You guys did great. Oh my gosh, wait, does this recharge not in combat? Okay, yeah, I don't know if it was just a wall bug or what. But, alright. That was, you know, I was very excited. It was nice to have felt some excitement. But yeah, I guess that's too bad. How much HP do these guys have? Weird, they're dying real fast. Maybe it's just the tower levels. Yeah, it might just be like a wall bug thing. Here, let's just stick them on some trolls. These guys should be good at killing trolls, right? 60. Yeah, they have like bonus 25 versus large. They're hitting for like 80. They got a massive charge bonus. They're built against, you know, they're built to kill trolls, I believe. No, they're getting clobbered. They're getting absolutely clobbered. Way too squishy as usual. All right, let's just pull them back. All right, you know what? New RORs. I'm not. I'm not feeling them. I'm not feeling them. Maybe the explosion ability is like kind of missed out on, but get out of there, screamers. What did these guys do? They did nothing. They did literally nothing to the infantry. They died to the trolls. They're getting massacred. Obviously, the difficulty mode will affect that, but whelmed, I am not. Very, very not whelmed. Okay, here we go. Let's try this again. Weird. It looked like it was a mini wind blast. Did you guys see that? It looked like a mini wind blast, and the AoE is way larger than it actually is. Okay. All right. All right.
Stop siege.
Very strange. Very strange. I don't know how I feel about this. I'm pretty sure someone in multiplayer is gonna figure out a way to make this unit hella OP. You know, because they can just constantly cast this, right? They never have to land. So you could probably just use them as like an act, just like a constant, you know, spellcaster. And that'll probably make them pretty spicy. But in terms of overall impact, I'm not extremely whelmed, though I can definitely see them having some utility. Yeah, Screamers being anti-large. If only they had any HP. The woes of being a Screamer, but you know, people do actually use Screamers in multiplayer though, so let's not knock them too hard. All right, they do legitimately see use. So, yeah. Let's try and get one more of these because I really want to see what's going on. Let's do this. Okay, so 10 seconds. If I just 3, 2, 1. What's the range of this? Has a range 100 meters. Just cast there. Okay, so it's like a tiny little like burning head vortex that goes in the direction away from them, I guess. It does how much damage? 32? Okay, you know. Like, honestly, in domination, that's pretty OP. Because they don't have to be in combat to recharge their ability. So, like, 100%, you know, you gotta get, like, some multiplayer guy just camping them around the corner. Oh my gosh, for land battles is gonna be a pain in the butt. Thinking about land battles, these guys are gonna be such a big pain in the butt. What's it? AC Maiden, if you're still in chat, have they? What's the deal with land battles right now? How do you guys manage stalling for each faction? Because this is a unit that has like a 1 minute cooldown, 1.5 minute cooldown on an ability that does like a decent amount of damage, and everyone's gonna be incentivized to attack as slowly as possible to just spam that out, right? Although I'm sure, you know, I think the community for land battles is small enough now where tournament hosts can just call BS, but I do wonder, because that's been a pain in the butt since the beginning of Warhammer, I swear. Yeah, it kind of looks like a straight wind spell. I don't think it's an explosion at all. Are you allowed to say what your favorite DLC unit is? Out of the Tzeentch units, because I haven't actually looked at them much yet. I don't know, the Steam Tank? No, honestly, Zongors are an interesting addition, I will say. Zongors fill a very, very interesting niche that I think no other Tzeentch unit really covers super effectively. So if I had to name a unit, maybe those guys. Cockatrice is kind of just like a big, you know, big fighter. Nothing too crazy there. You have, you know, have some new regiments of renown, which I haven't been feeling too spicy about. What do these guys do? 360 missile block. 360 missile block is hilarious because it's basically the same as missile resist, but it seems so much cooler though. It seems so much cooler, but they only got 10% shield. Oh man, rip these guys. Let's hear. Is this a new ROR though? I feel like these guys got added last time. Am I going crazy? Regardless, what is this? Barrier boost. Okay, nothing special, nothing too special. It is always cool to see RORs though. The rules got harsher for delaying tactics in land battle. Oh, that's nice. Happy to hear, happy to hear. I am happy that Human Boy is still going too. You know, Human Boy, he does have a lot of tenacity. The drive in that man to keep the community going, very, very much worth respecting. And putting up with stuff too. Oh, my goodness. You know, I haven't actually talked to him in ages, man. Absolute ages. Very happy. What's this? We got all the gores. The new Kislev monster. Nice, nice. They were acid last ROR pack. Alright, okay. I've been so out of the loop, guys. You can't say you're super aware of multiplayer overall, though. You've mostly turned to campaigns. Doesn't hit the same spot since Warhammer 2. Yeah, I think you know, I think Warhammer 3 was definitely a big shift in the community. It was rough. It's very rough. Yeah. It's pretty much the biggest pillar for land battle. Nice. Yeah, not pretty much actually, hands down. Good for him, man. Oh, hey. It begins. Let's go. Yeah, very somber, though. Very somber state of things. Alright, let's hear. Oh, hey, it's Boris. Yo, sick, we can be Boris. He's doing a good job with land battles. That's good, that's good. Yeah, I think, what's it? For me especially, I've always wanted to turn YouTube into a career. Let's just auto-resolve them. I've always wanted to go more hardcore. Which has led me, you know, mildly astray in terms of just raw community building, I'd say. But I do miss those days. I do miss those days. But we move on. Let's see what's this. Transmogrification. That's okay. Yeah, this one's the best. It is nice to at least be back streaming, though. We'll ease ourselves back in slowly but surely. What do we do here? Do we close this? Can I go through the tunnel? That's how that works, right? Oh my gosh, you're kidding me. Wait, you're telling me that the Changeling can get a steam tank every 10 turns? Why would I? This guy, he actually does steam tanks better than France. Better than Gelt. Insane. Alright, I'll take it. YouTube seems hard for a gaming career now. I think I could still pull it off. I've just been on vacation for a real long time. If you're playing as a Changeling and you become Malice and you become Zarkan, that is hilarious. And do you also get the full HP refill when you become Zarkan? That is amazing. I would love someone to try that out. Holy crap. The infinite transformations. Now those are some shenanigans. Zinch would be proud. The 10 turn steam tank thing is a bug. Our wars refresh every 10 turns. I see. It's a bug. I think it's a bug. Okay. All right. Never mind. Never mind. We're bug abusing, guys. We're cheesing. Absolute filthy cheesers. All right. Here we go. Let's teleport to the Chaos Dwarves and get ourselves massacred. Hidden feature. And then when his HP runs out, he becomes a Changeling again. Does he become the Changeling when his HP runs out, though? It seems like he only has 1 HP bar. Which, and that's how he keeps in check. I may be wrong, though. I have not done extensive testing. It's fun to do a zombie run with nothing but the tide. That's pretty fun. Don't mind the slow end turns, by the way. It's just my mod. It's my Total War mod. Where we are at war with everyone. Alright, here we go. So what? I have to teleport to the Dwarven homeland, Chaos Dwarf homeland, go through the tunnel. Rift entered. It's not a rift, it's a tunnel. Okay, so he's gonna pop out next turn. Interesting, interesting. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. We're running out of money. Ammunition will be great. Turn my blues into pre-nerf blues. Oh, I've also been playing Valorant, guys. For those of you who've wondered where I've been. Valorant, just a little bit though. I'm pretty bad. I'm like bronze 3. But it's fun. But it's fun. A little bit of FPS action. Still want to do another deep dive into Rust. Still finding the time for that. But yeah, it's been a nice vacation. It's been a quite nice vacation. So sad Snickage can no longer become Zarkan. Really? Why not? Is it because Warhammer 3 shenanigans? Better not be. Turn into Vlad and have infinite regen. Oh boy. Yeah, Vlad the Changeling. That would be pretty spicy. There's a lot of really sick characters you can become, but then like why not just play as that character, right? Valorant, sometimes I forget how young you are. Oh boy, alright guys. Calm down. Although I guess generally I am amongst the younger of the people. I think as a Warhammer player, I'm actually on the lower end. I think most people are like around 30s. I've been hovering mid 20s for a while. Snickage thing is only in the Vortex campaign. Dang. Turn into Ungrim, become unbreakable. Would be pretty hype. Honestly, Ungrim with +5/+5 melee stats, not bad. Only during the Vortex campaign. Dang it. I think I still stand by the fact that CA consistently bite off more than they can chew with the multiple campaigns, right? And this, I think this is kind of what happens with a lot of AAA games. But yeah, the, you know, multiple campaigns that all have to be balanced. You have the situation with, what's it? With multiplayer where they made, sure, let's get another one of these guys. You have multiplayer where you have like game modes, far too many game modes for the actual size of the multiplayer community, and then not really being able to balance it well enough. They made a new game mode that they had to rebalance like 3 times, dramatically so, because of community feedback, presumably. You know, because it was post launch where most of the changes actually came in. Yeah, but you know, sometimes, yeah. Unfortunately, such is the way of big companies. 29, but you feel 18, hype. Marauders is fun, but needs some work. What's this about Marauders? Oh, hello there. Bunch of goblins. Interesting. Alright, we got a fun battle. Very hype, very hype. The problem with multiplayer, as if there's only one, is that there's no proper matchmaking. And also that it's a cost investment, yeah. There's so much unfortunateness. Regardless, we have a pretty fun battle. I will say, the Chaos Dwarf endgame lets you just change it up pretty easily. Just teleport straight into the Darklands. Quite hype. How do I want to take this, though? I guess just normally, right? I don't have to position too hard. Just enough to make sure I have my line of sight. Get the steam tanks, get some flanking shots, and we'll be good. Let's see here. Here we go. Can someone let me know how we got steam tanks? There we go. Took longer than expected for people to bring up the whole steam tank thing. Yeah, if you attack Altdorf, that's gonna be painful. Oh, they whiffed. They shot the wrong thing. Yeah, if you go ahead and sack Altdorf, this guy can take steam tanks. Because shenanigans. I don't know how the lore works with Tzeentch piloting like proper Empire steam tanks. Like, they're not glowing or anything. It's not like a magical manifestation. The guy straight up. He straight up just started piloting some steam tanks. So, you know, pretty fun. This is gonna be a spicy battle, isn't it? I think the Kadai are probably pretty spicy. Let's hear. Who's our current transformation right now? Festus. That'll probably do. I think if I just launch Festus straight into all the Chaos Warriors, we'll be fine. Look at that. There he goes. He has extra speed and melee stats on the usual Festus. Blues, amazing versus Kadai. Wonderful. Then I wonder if this thing actually, you know what, let's land. Let's land. I think having these anti-large halberds in there will be a great help for me. We'll use Festus, get that AoE damage going, and then flamethrowers abound to start picking off their infantry. Ooh, and this guy. Yeah, and this weird unit. All right, how much damage is that gonna do? Man, that it's like almost a non-ability. Is it even worth the APM to use that ability? I have no idea. Kind of fun though, kind of fun. Like, I want to knock it too hard. It's not like god awful, but I'll rate that ability as barely noticeable out of 10. There we go. Should be good. And nice, looks like a halberd. Doing amazing as expected. And let's see here. There was a unit that I needed to manage. Was it Festus? I don't think so. Flamethrowers? No, they're already doing great. Ah, yes, here we go. This bad boy. Summon some blues. There we go. 2 other people asked it, but I don't think you saw it. My bad. Whoops. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot about me being me. Classic me. But yeah, honestly, it looks like the battle went a lot better than I would have expected. I guess it's just Kadai are terrible. Just as I remember them. Just as expected. Although I do have like basically the perfect counter to them, right? Blues with their magic damage, they'll just punch right through their physical resist. But also Kadai are they're kinda eh. They nuke their own unit. Really? I missed that too? Dang. My attention, it is too split. Also, hey, looks like the Screamers are doing not bad. Massive damage. Man, that ability. How many? Has it gone any kills? 70 kills? Okay. Alright, alright. I really don't know how to feel about that ability. Either it's gonna be hella OP in multiplayer, or it's gonna be hot garbage, and I really cannot tell. Because you can spam it infinitely, right? So, I really don't know. Whatever. I guess I may never know. In the meantime, just finished wrapping this up. Festus doing great. Oh, they actually straight up have a... I didn't notice they actually had a Dreadquake. I thought they were using, like, their abilities. Whoops. My bad, my bad. Go ahead and get a burning head there.
Which target, General?
Screamers, sure. We'll just have an air battle. I guess this guy can probably dive on into, why not? Summon another blue. He's aspiring champion, so definitely one of the better units that could have gone. Okay, yeah, the Dreadquake Mortar is just friendly firing their troops to death. Very good. Very, very good. Is this going to be a long stream? I'll probably be streaming for like, 30 minutes longer, I'd say. Roughly 30 minutes, or until we lose this main army of ours, which could be at any point. We'll see. Let's see here. You have something to do, but not sure if you should leave for a bit. Yeah. Rough time frame is probably another 30 minutes. Also, the Bale Taurus, I will say, is quite terrifying. Same with the Infernal Ironsworn. They're kind of just not dying. Let's see here. Let's save this guy. So those Infernal Guard. Yes, most definitely want to get the Steam Tank to pull him out of there. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Good save. Good save. So he's out of there. And nice. The Blues have done great. I'm about to lose one of my heroes. Let's just save him real quick. Come on, stop staggering. There we go. Fun fact, flying units, most flying units, once they start moving, they are immune to stagger. It's very, very useful if you want to keep your flying units alive. Just make sure that they keep moving.
Yes, my lord.
And you should be fine. Also, those Infernal Guard are terrifying. We have 2 of them who are just still alive. Let's see here. Let's snipe out the general. I'm kind of hoping for an army losses, honestly. Kind of hoping for that. seems like it might show up soon. They do have a few guys that are immortal, but there we go. Man, the AI just wants me to win. Look at that. Huge damage from the Dreadquake. Nice, nice. Always great. I guess we'll get the steam tank to go ahead and finish it off. I've never been so happy to have the enemy have a Dreadquake. If it wasn't for that, I'd have no way of punching through their insane armor. And it does like no damage to the aspiring champions too. 6 more hours. Unless, oh, if the campaign starts falling apart. Oh man, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Although I will say, what's it? I will say, truthfully speaking though, we probably won't be doing much on the end of, what's it? We probably won't be streaming for a little bit after today. I think we'll be mostly streaming. We'll mostly be streaming on, I guess the next day would be Monday. Yeah, next stream day is Monday, so keep an eye out for that. Though, honestly, I'm still not entirely sure what Warhammer content I really want to do. We'll see, but Monday would be the next day expected. We are busy this weekend. But yeah, that's about it. It's nice. Today's just basically been all updates. Just filling you guys where I'm at as of late. Also, this thing is super tanky. Would have thought it would have died by now, but come on. It's an Iron Demon too. It's actually doing a little bit of damage to my infantry, but there we go. Oh, I guess it might have had a bunch of buffs too, right? Because the AI gets that when the end game hits. Very scary. Solid battle though. We are pretty softened up, however. Might need to global recruit. We'll see. Hopefully I get loads of cash from this battle. Let's see here. How do you get the ability to transform as into others? You just have to defeat them in battle. Nice and simple. On DLC release, there will be a massive bug for co-op. It's gonna be fun to see how long it takes CA to fix that bug. Oh boy. Yep, yep. Par for the course, par for the course. We'll just take a look at the situation here. We're gonna have an uphill battle for sure. I'm hoping I can get high enough level where we just spam regiments of renown and that's what makes up my army. Not a terrible idea. We'll see, we'll see. Fingers crossed. Either that or I could... I really do want to take out the Chaos Dwarf endgame. We shall see. Cathay definitely got the short end of the stick this DLC. I don't know, Cathay did get some pretty interesting units. What's it? Did Cathay get an infantry unit? I feel like, did they get a fast infantry unit? I completely missed out on that. Let's see, what is this? Campaign movement range. Oh, dang. For units recruited via allied recruitment. Well, we won't have any of that, will we? Spell intensity is pretty hyped, though. Let's see here. Spell intensity, just for him. Interesting, man. There's like a lot going on here. Does this apply to my army? Because if it does, that would be insane. Probably not. Oh my gosh, it does. You're telling me at level 15, this guy just gets 50% upkeep reduction like it's nothing. All right. All right, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. Oh yeah, they got Furies. And they got a single entity foot unit. There we go. That's all right.
It was I who
Water.
let Slaanesh's precious
All right, let's see. Level 16, I get the weird spawn. Very nice, very nice. I unfortunately do not have any recruitment options here.
I am change.
I fear for my life mildly.
Emporium is my
Just gotta tread into unknown territory, camp out here, and probably get like probably more Zongors. I guess maybe Forsaken are better. Forsaken are way less tanky though, and I kind of want tanky units rather than high DPS infantry, just because the main source of my damage is ranged and magic. So let's try that, and hopefully we don't die in the next 2 turns. Swan Nagash DLC. Ooh, you're gonna be waiting for a while, my dude. You're definitely not getting Nagash until, you know, I don't know, when is the next DLC gonna happen? Are they even gonna have another DLC before the end of this year? Probably not, right? Or maybe? What's a DLC schedule nowadays? Is it every 6 months? Or is it every 4 months? 3? I don't know. Maybe it'll be a Nagash free LC. Nagash free LC. Just do him the biggest disservice. He just gets like, you know, just the vanilla undead units just clumped together into a faction. Would be pretty sad. This is pretty bad. What do we got? We have 2 Infernal Guard. We have one of them with a name, which I don't even know why it has a name. But is this like a lore thing? Why does that have a name? Regardless. Did they pick up like the garrison? Anyways, what we got? Okay. All right. Mild spice. Mild spice. Eee, can I retreat? Bide my time? Yeah, let's play the battle. Thrones of Decay this winter. Oh, okay, that's not too bad. Okay, Thrones of Decay. What was Thrones of Decay? I forget what was on the actual, because they put up a roadmap, right? Do you guys think it'll get delayed? Hopefully not. Alright, here we go. How are we gonna do this? I think we need to get the Changeling up front and center. He's gonna hang out and chill. Hopefully we get him to blob up on him. We have only a couple range units, but we can fight in range of them. And all going well. We also have aspiring champions. Yeah, we should be fine. I think the aspiring champions really make this work. I'm just gonna land these guys real quick. Definitely do not want to fight the Baal Tauruses without them aspiring champions. And then we got our pink variations. Empire, Dowie, and Nurgle. Should be fun, should be fun. Whew, a little bit of poke damage. Does this guy have no armor? Really doesn't, dang. 35 armor. Something to keep in mind. Let's see here. It's mostly, thankfully, just a couple goblin archers. So I can most definitely just burning head them. That shouldn't be a problem. And then, ooh, nice. Oh, hobgoblins almost blobbed up. That would have been an amazing flame storm, but unfortunately not. Yeah, I think we just give them the thunder, right? There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, burning head. There we go. That'll do it. All right. I think that's essentially all I gotta do. It's essentially all I gotta do. We'll summon some blues here. Hopefully that draws some aggro. We don't want to get shot by these guys at all. Most definitely not. Might as well change at this point. This guy can fly. And then it's all about getting those aspiring champions on them large units. And as long as we can do that, I have mild confidence that we'll be completely fine. Sure, that seems like a good enough place for Gehennas, right? Get the hounds in there. There's like some good armored units. Hounds does decent armor piercing damage. Might as well try and go for it. There we go. Nice. The Baal Taurus landed on Steam Tank, so my flamers should be able to fight there. We got the Festus AoE going. I believe we'll be fine. Let's see. Any more archers? Yes. There we go. Let's just take them out. Get the money shot. Beautiful. Oh my goodness, burning head. Oh man. It's been a while. It's actually been a good amount of time since I have done some good burning head. I should not. I really shouldn't. Anyways, like I was saying, wonderful spell. Oh boy, that is not something you should say on stream. Glad to see you again, Enticity. Miss your streams, man. Yeah, hopefully we'll be streaming more come September. Should be great. You should stream Baldur's Gate 3. Everyone keeps talking about it. Though it's really not my style, though, so I don't know exactly how I feel about it. We'll see. Even if I was a bit tired of Warhammer, yeah. Well, you know, probably not Baldur's Gate 3, but Stormgate for sure. And maybe I'll do Rust content on the other channel. Definitely all things strategy will stay here, though. So you can count on that. Maybe even perhaps a what's it? What was it? Strategy games and like, you know, just I might do like some variety games here too. We'll really see. I cannot really say what the future holds with me. Things are far too variable. Also, looks like the battle's going generally okay. Could be a little bit better. I think the Bale Tauruses are still kind of spicy, but I will say I am pleasantly surprised how tanky these steam tanks have been. They seem to have been holding up amazingly. Festus too. Changeling can also go into healing mode. Keep the Cockatrice alive. Beat this guy up. Looks like the Bale Taurus is finally almost dead. I will want to chase him down, just to make sure that they don't come back. But it seems like that's about it. Yeah. Maybe the steam tanks can pick them off too. Let's just get some target fire real quick. And come on. Come on, steam tanks. Come on. Nah, they barely live again. Dang it. Alright, well, at least I can kill the general. Or even better, I can bring him super low on HP. And then that way, if I do have to fight him again, I can just kill him right away. Looks like we will be able to kill probably some Infernal Guard too. A decent battle. A viewer co-op stream? A viewer co-op stream? What's a viewer co-op stream? Like you're playing with viewers? It only went really wrong? Great. Wonderful. Oh, Baldur's Gate 3. Oh boy. Yeah, it sounds like it would be pretty insane. I should do what's it? I should do multiplayer Factorio. Heliophage? Oh my gosh. I just noticed your name. It's been so long, Heliophage. Just had 3 random people join in. Dang, that's amazing. But yeah, Factorio, you know, just Factorio, anyone can join. Lobby.
Loves fresh souls.
Interesting ideas. That totally will not go wrong. Also, we got another army here, hype. Should be no problem. Never had a single problem. Maybe that's how we end the stream today. We end the stream at the hands of the Chaos Dwarfs. Could be fun. Yeah, that's right. I'm back. You know, I kind of wonder. Maybe, man, I'm like, do I want to dabble in multiplayer? Let's check out Total Tavern. It's been ages. Total Tavern. Let's see how many tournaments there have been. Wow, that's right. Over the last bit. So we had a tournament on the 17th. And the 20th is coming up. 16th, 15th, 13th. There's still tournaments pretty often. The question is like, can I fit in these tournaments? House Cat of War's weekly best of 3 single elimination. Maybe. Maybe even do some land battle tournaments. I don't know where Human Boy's hosting that. But it could be fun if I'm finding, you know, campaign to be pretty straightforward nowadays. I will say the temptation is most definitely mild.
A schemer needs
Perhaps we
tension.
shall dabble. Maybe, maybe. I could hit up Turin actually, see if he wants to play any multiplayer. Let's see, what is this? Anything good? Spell intensity. Sure. You just got here, dabble. We'll see, we'll see. I'm thinking on it for sure. As long as that's not like a bunch of Kadai destroyers, we'll be fine. It most definitely will be though, but I like to pretend. Turns in a 4-way campaign at the moment. I'll still hit him up. Turin. Hey. By the way, I'm playing a bit of Warhammer with the new DLC. Want to play some matches later? Question mark. Let's see here. Maybe a duo stream on Monday? Question mark. There we go. It has been sent. Get armor of lives ability on Changeling. Armor of lives or armor of lies? I'll take a look at it. I'll take a look at it. Interesting. 4-way campaign though. That's spicy. Overall skill level is not as high as Warhammer 2. You do just fine. Interesting. I don't know though. Just the plain progress of time will generally get players better. But you know, a lot of the top players are out. People are just grinding less. So we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, maybe I'll take a look, Maiden. Maybe though. We'll really see how my busyness pans out. Because I might just want to focus on other channel stuff or just play a crap ton of Rust. I might just play a crap ton of Rust. Definitely not streaming though. That's just a recipe for disaster. Are you going to play Pharaoh? Probably not. Not particularly interested in it. Alright, so there we go.
Join me for some shards.
We have an army. Whoa, whoa. Wait, are you kidding me? The greenskins all... They beat me to it. Okay, well that's kind of disappointing. I wanted an epic battle at Zarnagrund. Or Zarnagrund. Alright, well, you know, sometimes the greenskins beat you to it. That's kind of disappointing. I was really ready to get in there, but apparently not today. I do love having Ultimate Crisis on though. It's great. Let's see here. Raise corruption, Zarnagrund. Obtain Astrogoth Iron Hands form. Eliminate one of Grimgor's armies. I guess I could do that. Knights of Calidor. Interesting. Alright. Ogre Kingdoms. Fun. His quests are pretty chill, you know. It's just kind of like do stuff. Just do stuff in the area and you'll be fine. You know, I guess I could go for Astrogoth, right? Say hi to him. Why not? Why not? What's the worst that can happen? But yeah, Pharaoh I'm probably not going to play. Probably not. Unless there's like crazy new innovations that we've never seen before. Yeah, Changeling is really wild. It feels like, you know what it is? Changeling feels like a Horde faction done pretty well. And different from how Beastmen are currently. Because Beastmen are all about herd stones, right? This guy feels like you can truly just roam the world. Do whatever you want, right? Have some shenanigans, have some fun. And then call it a campaign. Changeling, in that sense, is quite interesting, I'd say. Honestly, it's pretty hype. Because when you play as Chaos, you have to keep raising settlements, right? And you're fighting against, you know, a wave of armies constantly coming for you. But because he is actually, you know, pretty stealthy, And because you can't actually really lose cults unless you're, unless you're really throwing, it seems much easier to just have fun fighting factions. I don't know how Sail or like, how like monotonous his late game might pan out, but it seems good. And then what's his end game? I guess like if you wanna, you can't paint the map as him, but you can raise to the world. But yeah, it does feel nicely hordy, I would say. Nicely so for sure. It's a bunch of goblins. Hype. You know what? Let's just go here. Take out one of these settlements. Why don't we? Close victory. So if I just straight up auto resolve this, right? And then do that, then I should be invisible, right? Because I have a cult here. So OP. Okay, nice. Astrogoth. So I should be able to become Astrogoth? No, not yet. I can be Boris though, which is pretty jokes, but he's not particularly strong. I'll say as Festus. Honestly, Festus is probably one of your stronger guys. You'd want, I would assume you'd want to say as Festus. Yeah, Armor of Lies. There we go. That's pretty sick. So, man, being Scarbrand as this guy, 20% extra physical resist on top of Scarbrand's already high physical resist. And then any ward save. I would say, pretty good. Pretty good. Honestly, the Changeling seems pretty hype. I really wonder how his mechanics work in multiplayer. I keep talking about multiplayer. And I guess, this guy, all armies around him are like way cheaper, right? So might as well start speccing into some military buildings. Sure, yeah. Let's just get the generics going. There we go. That'll do. And then I can start recruiting some units out of there. In the meantime, we also got this guy. Just chilling. Honestly, like after you get the this OP ability, this right here, where is it at? Minus 50% upkeep. And then another minus 20. You can get this guy to basically have a free army. And then all armies around him are basically free. And you just romp around auto-resolving. I'm pretty sure that's all you need to do. Let's see, what's this? More cash? Sure, why not? I don't know. I'm not really managing the cult super smartly, but it's fine. Yeah, Changeling's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. There has to be some pretty broken interactions. Let's see here. Let's just play it. Let's get some burning heads. Oh, yeah. So some legendary... honestly, Scarbrand is already pretty up there. I'm sure Kolek is just amazing. Thing is, you don't really get most of their buffs, though, but... if you can get their equipment buffs, that'd be huge. Sigvald would be great. Festus is already quite amazing. It's too bad he can't become Kairos, though. Though I guess Tzeentch... I don't know. It feels like Tzeentch armies... it makes sense in lore for them to play tricks on each other. Why can't he become Kairos, There's no reason to give the Changeling spell since it always transformed anyways. Well, he doesn't start transformed. So when you pick a form with him, he starts in his Changeling form, and then you can transform mid-battle. So, you might want to use spells with him, but like... Obviously, if he's changing forms, you generally don't really need him. I'll just play this battle casually. Get those burning heads going. But yeah, I wouldn't say there's absolutely no reason though. Just very little reason for him to use this. But yeah, look at this though. Boom, see? Using them spells. All right, let's become Festus. Let's become Festus. Let's put the spawn in there. These are all laborers, so ain't no problem. And nice. Could you turn into Vlad? Well, yeah. I think becoming Vlad would make you quite immortal. Though I don't know how many of his abilities you actually end up with is the main problem. So like you might be able to become Vlad, but you might not be as OP as, you know, campaign Vlad. Right? Like just if you're just playing a normal vampire counts campaign. And of course the Changeling, it makes sense that he would never really be stronger than any lord would be in their campaign. Although he does have some stuff, like some bonuses while transformed, right? So like the extra 20% physical resist is kind of bonkers. Like already, if we just look at Festus, right? Like 27% physical resist Festus, 15% missile resist, you know. And this is just like the beginning, right? Plus Guardian because the Changeling gives his guys Guardian. Because why not, right? Like the physical resist buffs alone on the Changeling make basically any lord pretty insane. Actually, let's just double check this real quick, right? So if I bring these guys together, then they both give each other Guardian. So just as a vanilla Festus, we're looking at 42% physical resist. That's pretty spicy. Okay, that's actually insane. Yeah, so like if you just become a demonic legendary lord, a la Scarbrand, you're gonna have 20% physical resist as a baseline for being Scarbrand. Then you're gonna have the Changeling's ability, which is another 20% physical resist. And then you're going to have Guardian, which is another 15%. You're looking at 55% physical resist. Vanilla, before items, right? You slap on like one ward save item, indestructible. So I would say, yeah, Changeling is actually probably one of the more bonkers fighter lords out there. But you have to put a little bit of work into him to actually get that to work. You gotta actually, you actually gotta build up to it. But it's kind of nice. I feel like his campaign does seem to have a pretty nice progression to it. Where like, you start out with very few options and then you just collect options along the way. Oh crap, I lost my, my dude. Whoopsie daisies, that's a painful one. But yeah, it feels alright. Lores of Light and Beasts have been reworked, right? I don't know. I haven't looked. I have not seen. That's pretty unfortunate, though. That guy, he was very close to level 20, I believe. Come on, please tell me you hit level 20. Probably not. I think he's dead. It hurts to see me not giving a crap and still winning all battles. The Changeling is pretty strong. But also I have like 8,000 hours in Warhammer. It's a visual update, kind of like with the Lore of Fire, mostly. Please tell CA to remove Zongors from the Warriors of Chaos list and to get Khorne, Tors, and Beastmen already. I have no influence over CA, unfortunately. Or at least very, very minimal influence. Level 19 pink splat. You know, if he's dying in battle, he clearly wasn't important anyways, you know? It's like when you forget about something and then and you can't remember what it is, you know, it doesn't matter. It's just a little pink guy. He's probably eating up my money anyways. That's what you've seen from... Oh, man. If I was still doing my spell series, I'd be diving into that so hard. All the updates to the Lore of Light. Yeah, it's time to do a little bit of a dabble in Warhammer. You know, a little bit of campaign today. Maybe a little bit of multiplayer next week. Kind of what I'm feeling. Though, we'll really have to see what I feel like playing. It's nice, though. It's nice to just stream and chat with chat. As it has been bloody ages. All part of the great plan. Ah, there we go. The true copium, I forgot. At the Changeling, Cultists of Tzeentch, or money. Honestly, I kind of just like raw money. Alright. Killed in battle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was... Okay, he wasn't level 19, but he's probably level 15. It's fine, it's fine. Vanguard deployment Lord's Army. Dang. Alright, Changeling. Pretty height.
Such power.
Any regiments of renown yet? Okay, we're still waiting. What's this? Blazing Squealers. What's this? Wait, the Golden Griffin? Oh, that's a Lord of Change. Oh, Fallen. Okay. Level 27 is when we get the Mutilate. Very hype, very hype. We got a big fight ahead of us.
Always.
Against Astrogoth. We could just auto-resolve, but might as well play it. Thanks for addressing the comment. You really hope for some consistency in army lists. Yeah, you know. I think it doesn't bother me as much, but yeah, I can see it. Yeah. Should be a fun battle. I would like to acquire me an Astrogoth. It's too bad the Changeling can only transform into one guy. But I guess you can, you can choose who you want to become pretty easily, so it doesn't matter that much. I still kind of wish it was different, though. Did Astrogoth get nerfed, by the way? He was pretty strong last time I checked. What's this? Oh, he has a Bull Centaur guy. Alright. Hype. Just position the steam tanks right there. What I'm trying to do is to get the AI to turn to face my army on their flank, because we'll just be there right away. And then while they're doing that, I'll have time to melt their faces off. Should be fine. Alright, so we just focus fire at that guy. We get this guy, and we're burning head down the pipe. Get the flamers, they're doing great. Yeah, it should be fine. Man, I love the increased speed on the flamethrowers though. Makes them way better. Yeah, that's right. It is me. It is I. Enticity. The one and only. It's been a while. Been a long while actually. Let's see. Oh yeah, I can finally use this. I can finally use the Void Pendulum. Nice. It's such, oh man, things that decrease the winds of magic for your opponent always feel so weird, because you really barely notice when you decrease winds of magic. Also nice. Looks like my strategy is working decently. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and get transformed. Why not? Become a big boy Festus right away. I really need to zoom in on that animation though. Ah, there we go. And finally, I have access to his spells. So that's the great part about the upgraded transformations. You can you can just pick up whatever lore of magic you want, which is very fitting for Zeech. There we go. Let's get the healing mode on. Let's bring in a bit of support. And then what is this? Mostly goblins, right? This shouldn't be too hard of a fight. I wonder if the Cockatrice beats the Great Taurus. Probably not, is my expectation. But nothing should really be able to beat my boys. A good old aspiring champion. So I'm not really worried about losing this battle at all. But I will say, let's see, what's Festus's stats? 56-66. That's actually quite impressive. Compare that to Astrogoth, right? He has more melee defense than him. Really explains why he hasn't been taking any damage, so quite nice. Armor piercing stream of corruption on all these guys, why not? It did get nerfed, but it's still not the worst spell in the world. So let's just, yeah, there we go. Pretty nice damage. We'll mostly be saving up for burning heads though, as we do have some nice blob action. And hey, look at that. Looks like our beast here is winning with the support of these booties. Nice. I'd say this is going great. Did you get a demanding job? Just felt like you disappeared. No, I was just on long vacation. As it stands currently, I am still a full-time streamer. So do not worry about that. I don't think I put out an update video on exactly what I was doing or anything, but basically the gist of it is I just wanted to take a break. Wanted to just relax, chill, and wait out the Warhammer shenanigans. I cannot wait for Stormgate to come out. Actually, a big part of it is actually just waiting for Stormgate, because probably one of my most hyped games of the year, I'd say. Stormgate. Well, I guess wait, was Elden Ring last year? Time is weird right now, guys. When was Elden Ring? I feel like it was this year, right? We've been in this year for a while. If Elden Ring was last year, then I'm, jeez. Ooh. Was it last year? There's no way. Am I going crazy? Someone save me. Someone save me from this turmoil. Yeah, yeah. Stormgate. Stormgate's is the big thing. Did release last year? Elden Ring release date 2022. Oh god. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, there goes my reality. The DLC is this year. Dang. All right. It's not that time is flowing quickly, I'd say. It's more so that it just felt like that was this year. I don't know. Because I felt like a lot happened between now and Elden Ring, but whatever. Philip Poche, thank you very much for the $10 with the $9.99. Happy to see you're back. Love your content. Thank you. Actually, I appreciate that very much, man. You are getting old. That's just getting old. Nah, I refuse to believe that. I refuse to believe that. Well, actually, okay, no, it's part of it, but I think I've mostly been resistant to the whole time is super fast thing. I will say the last few months have been very, very slow for me. So, I am quite happy about that. From what I've looked at, because I am, you know, I would rather time not constantly speed up. Oh, dang, that was an interesting item. Yeah, because I'd rather time not speed up. Wow. That is a spicy talisman. I will take that. Thank you very much. But yeah, from what I've researched, if you want to avoid the whole time speeding up thing, the best thing you can do for yourself is to have new experiences. Apparently that's the pro strat. So, you know, just do things.
What a phantasmagoria.
Just do things. Easy peasy. I'm sorry, this is not useful at all. Or maybe it is. But I'm trying to also play a game. What is this? Excluding Tzeentch units. Okay, yeah, that's campaign movement range. Reinforcement range and stock for the Lord's army. Whoa! Oh man, that's a spicy meatball. All right, sure. Let's get that. Stock for the entire army. For the entire army. Would you look at that? You played the Empire campaign to see how the Changeling, because it's really weird because the last few months feel like it was years ago. But anyways, where were we? Recruiting an army here. Yes. I don't know, just Zongors for days and then just chain sack Altdorf. I don't know exactly what I want to do there, but we'll work it out.
To my schemes.
It's funny how this DLC is also low-key a Beastmen DLC. Wait, do Beastmen also get Zongors? If they do, that'd be pretty jokes. But nice. Honestly, seems like this campaign's been going great. I will say, my bad. Let me just, there we go. To give my thoughts as I am playing this particular campaign right now, it appears that, and I'm not actually going to give like review notes. CA would ban me in an instant, but they even get the Kislev vest. Say what? Or Kislev beast. Is that what you're saying? Anyways. Oh, they get the Mutalic too? Mutalix? Anyways. I will say, as a Horde faction, this is probably one of the more fun Horde factions I've had. I will not compare my enjoyment to the price of the game. Though chat is free to do that, you know, you guys You guys can leave your own review in chat with the price to value ratio. But I will say it does feel like a fairly well designed horde faction. Because unlike Oxyotl's horde and unlike Chaos hordes, it feels like I have a lot of freedom to move where I want and to have substantial things I can do in other areas of the map. So I will say it's quite interesting. Enjoyable, even. But my not review will end there. Not bad though. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see what. Oh, Volkmar is dead. Rip. Rip Volkmar. Let's just take out Uzkalak real quick. Come on, auto resolve. Let's go. Yeah, if we just get symbiotic cults everywhere, that should just be like constantly increasing my income. That's another pretty interesting thing. The more you kind of, you know, bounce around the map, the more your income can just skyrocket. That seems to be that's a pretty interesting part about this guy too, man. This army is this army is hella janky, but I'll take it. I should probably get like another recruitment option here. Like, I don't know, like maybe some single entity spam, why not? But yeah, I will say as far as horde faction goes, the Changeling is a unique experience that is fun. Yeah. I'm like so terrified still. After all these years, I'm like, if I say something wrong, CA is gonna come for my guts. We're gonna get banned for life. It's gonna be terrible. But yeah, it looks, and I will say feels better than all other hordes so far. This DLC would be well received if it wasn't for the price hike. No comment. I think, like, you know, obviously people would like it more if they didn't have to pay a lot of money for stuff that they want. I will say though, I have gone to restaurants where I, you know, and I don't eat out fancy very often. If I had to choose between this DLC and a plate of spaghetti, I think you would know, chat. You would know the chat. You would know the answer to that question. I feel like that as much as clear. Doesn't say anything about if the DLC is worth it or not. But man, food is expensive. Has anyone here ever bought food before? How is that a thing? How do people afford to eat in this day and age? And I'm not talking about like starving children. All right, I'm talking about like fine dining as a hobby. Woo! That is a spicy hobby. All right, that is insane. Yeah, anyways. Can I just rant about how expensive Red Lobster is? And it wasn't even good. You know what? This is a review of Red Lobster, all right? I went to Red Lobster as a kid, and I remembered it was like, oh, you know, it's kind of fun. So, like, I went the other day, you know, when, like, some cousins came over. And the food was bad. They gave, like, this much, like, spaghetti. They basically just put mayo on some noodles. And they charged, like, $25 for it. Why? How is that a thing? How is that a thing? And then I just ate it. It was terrible. Classic end. Yes. Yes. $40 buffet yesterday. Like, you know, no judgment to people. You know, if you can enjoy fine dining, all right. If you can actually go and like go to like spend $100 and like it, you know, props to you. Big props to you. But like, man, is that not for me? I'm a streamer. I measure donations in cans of beans. But yeah, anyways. It's yeah. It's all good though. Do I raise Altdorf? What is going on here at Grunberg? What is that? Can I auto resolve it? Can I raise it? No. That's awkward. Alright, well we'll chill, alright? We're invisible. It's fine. Yeah, I will say it is hard navigating the map when the settlement, like zones of control, are chilling around, but it's fine.
You are so static.
Okay, let's see what we got. What have I sent chat into? Can you see if you can make the Rift army building? It should spawn a portal that keeps spawning demon armies. Oh, yeah, I saw that. I don't know, it takes like a lot of resources to build, though. Are they controllable demon armies? That would be pretty hype. Oh my gosh. That's a lot for $14. 2 kilograms of schnitzel and 2 liters of beer for 14 euros? Dang. Oh my gosh. Yeah, groceries. My goodness, groceries. Has anyone looked at property recently? I've looked at property recently. My goodness. Yo, it costs like, I looked it up, it costs like 1,000 Canadian on average to own a car. Just to possess a car and to like maintain it. And like, you know, to, or maybe it was 1,000 on average, including the cost of buying the car. But still, $1,000 a month? Yeah. Therapy? Therapy's not covered, by the way. Or it's really hard to find therapy that's covered. Even in Canada, unfortunately. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. I don't have, I went to the dentist today. It was like $300. Although I will say it is important to go to the dentist. So comparison wise, it's different. But man, life is expensive. Just as a general statement, I guess. That's an army. Let's just back up a second here. Recruit more Zongors while we're at it. Yeah. Thankfully, though, because I'm always worried that I'll accidentally give the wrong impression, I am very financially well off. This is not a plea for donations. Yeah, living is overpriced. Try not living. Yeah, this is not a plea for donations, though. Full disclaimer. I'm financially well off. Don't donate unless you're filthy rich. But yeah, no, back to the actual discussion. Yeah, living is expensive. But also, like, it's kind of weird, right? So, like, if you're living at home with your parents, and then you have your own, you know, and you have your own source of income, like, ever since I started working, all gaming became so cheap. Gaming in general is one of the cheapest hobbies out there. So even though, yes, it is getting more expensive, I'm still like, as a working man, I feel like $25, I can make that. If I went to a McDonald's and worked for 3 hours, I could afford the DLC. It's like, oh my gosh. Yeah, gaming is hella cheap. Anyone played Warhammer Tabletop? Anyone who's played Warhammer Tabletop, all right? You know, if you want a box of Slayers, right? Yeah, I'm back. It's true. And we're still ranting about the same stuff I've been ranting about. Yeah, if you want a box of, like, any minis in general, Tabletop is so expensive. People are like, man, the units for this DLC, there's so few. Have you ever gone, like, 1 unit to play with and it costs, like, $50? Whew. You get out of here, young beards. Yeah, basically. But you know, it's obviously we'd rather everything be cheaper, but also like, don't give CA any ideas. Yeah, let's keep gaming cheap. Although it is kind of scary though how expensive some gaming can get, like gacha games, or it's just like people spending like thousands and thousands of dollars. That's pretty spicy too. Wait, did I seriously just get the campaign victory? Okay, no, mission issued. Thank you, okay. So if I attack this, they will get reinforced. Very unfortunate. Well, what am I supposed to do with this army then? Can I... Maybe I can try and sneak a Nuln. Maybe a Nuln take. That could be quite fun. Get a few more Forsaken there. Why not? Changeling can just go ham. Oh, I need to beat one of the greenskin armies to get one of my quests done, one of my shenanigans quests. Also, by the way, this guy, Rot Gut, what's it? There's a name generation that can give you like, what was it? Rot Gut, something like that. It's amazing. It's amazing. Best name generation in the entire world. Let's see, what is this? So that's not very useful. Void Wrangler. Speed, barrier, weapon strength. Okay, that's kind of cool. Armies have less armor. That's actually pretty spicy. That can be like a 10%, 15% bonus damage buff to my blues. Winds of magic cost for enemy spells. Speed is slower. Dang, that's spicy. That's pretty sick.
Mortal foibles, immortal strength.
Publishers want to change that as soon as physical CDs are gone. Watch as games never drop in price and almost never go on sale. Like, you know. I'm like, it really is. It's just like, they're like, no comment. Yeah. I will note the fun example that I always like to give, that kind of shows how the point is often missed, is if a developer lowers the price of a product, they are still being greedy, because lowering the price of the product gets more people to buy it and they'll make more profit, right? Like that is the reason why they make things cheaper. No one, you know, if a publisher sells, like, you know, if a AAA like company sells for like super cheap or there's a sale or something, no one's gonna be like, man, they're so greedy. Because in the end, hot take, I think everyone's greedy. All right, I think consumers are greedy, and I think that's fine. You know, consumerism, you know, capitalism vibes. You know, but it is very funny. It is very funny for people to be like, for people to just always be like, man, you know, man, look at them raising the price, right? But like, you know, everyone's greedy, right? We want it to be cheap. They want to make money. You know, this is how the economy goes. Thankfully, right? This is games, not medication. You know, because like, you know, if you have like life-saving therapies that cost like $100,000, then I'm like, whoa, right? Because people will pay that amount of money. That is actually bad. But if a developer is like $100,000 for my game and no one buys it, then they just suck at capitalism. You know, it's you just don't buy it if it's not worth it, right? In that sense, all right. Call me a capitalist, terrible. I don't know. I don't know what you're supposed to call capitalists, but call me a terrible person. But I do believe that it is just the system doing what the system is meant to do. And as long as it doesn't, man, that's a bad auto assault. And as long as it doesn't spill into important life-saving things, then it's okay. Yeah. That's my hot take. Is it too political? Who knows? Yeah, as long as it's not about clean water, right, and like important stuff, right? If it comes to games, if the game sucks or it's too expensive, you don't buy the game. You know, it's simple. Nice and simple. Is that a steam tank? Correct. To change the topic, yeah, there's a bug right now that lets you get a steam tank every turn. But yeah. Let's see, where are we at? Not a hot take at all. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah, but I think, like, you know, it's understandable for people to be like, I wish my games were cheaper, right? You know, it's a very natural feeling. Nothing wrong with that. You know? Yeah, apparently it's a bug. I know, it's terrible. All right, here we go. I believe Zongors are strong enough for me to just win this. Let's see if I'm terribly wrong. Here we go, right? It's a settlement of Empire State troops. I have a steam tank, and I have some magic. If a bunch of Zongors cannot win this battle on ×4 speed, you can consider me a very disappointed person. Coolest bug ever. Yeah, it is pretty hype. It is pretty hype. It's really weird. You know, there's a weird I think you know, balance. I think a lot of what people look for in the Warhammer games is not balance. It's definitely just cool stuff. Although, man, I do wish that they get a new difficulty mode in eventually. You know what would be really hype? CA. The CA gods, if you're listening, answer me. If they really, you know, and they're definitely not, because I've already left Warhammer multiple times at this point. But if they really want to pay homage to me, alright, they don't need to add a settlement called Enticity to the game. If they add a difficulty mode called Beyond Legendary, that would be, you know, that would make me quite the happy man. That would make me extraordinarily happy. Can this be a special request? How much money? Can I get a petition? I heard petitions have worked recently. That would be sick. I just want to daydream for a second, guys. So like, give this to me one time, please. Beyond Enticity, that would be hilarious. Oh man. Although I am in the credits, so I have technically made it into the Warhammer, you know, conscience, right? Alright, but yeah. Oh man, that'd be so sick. That'd be so sick. Let's start a GoFundMe, please, please. You need to change your name to Daniel too. Let's see here. Leaving your mark on Total War. The thing is, though, right? I'm pretty sure that's like the last thing on their priority list. Making a harder difficulty mode, because a lot of people already have enough difficulty with Warhammer, and they would always complain about legendary difficulty before. So, you know, I don't think it probably will never happen. But if it did, CA, I would still probably play Stormgate. I'd probably stop playing Warhammer unless they really made it good. But man, it would be great. A little greedy, don't you think? I'm a greedy man. I'm a hella greedy man. Let's see, what was this? Null? I guess we will sack it. Let's see here. In before changelings, the changeling can get Croxagores before Nakai can. That would be brutal. For a second, you're hoping, let's see here. You're hoping I could recruit units. Oh, that would be sick. I think there are ways I can probably like ally with factions super easily, but because like he does have this bad thing, allied recruitment cost minus 50%. So there is like some allied recruitment shenanigans you can do there, but yeah. But yeah, it's kind of crazy. His horde armies are basically perma-stealth. It's kind of bonkers. We got the new slider though. Wait, we got a new slider? Wait, what's this about the new slider? What is this new slider shenanigans? Wait, what? Did they add a new difficulty mode without me realizing? Let's see here. Any diplomatic traits? Not really, I think. I think there were a few Allegiant point gain, like there's like a few tech tree things. But I don't think he's like a super, you know. Does he ally with people a lot? I don't think so. I haven't seen loads. Let's see here. For difficulty? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait just a singular second. You telling me there's a new difficulty slider? Can I, wait. AI combat slider? Have I not been playing Ultimate Crisis this entire time? Alright. Legendary, it better not be maxed out on legendary difficulty, because that would be a scam. That would be an absolute scam. Nep, I swear to God, if you're lying to me, banned for life. Is that a legendary AI difficulty in combat? Yeah, it is. Dang it. I'll take a look, though. I'm planning to wrap up the stream anyways, but this is why Enticity winning. No. Let's see here. I guess they said they would add a little more customizability to difficulty, if I remember. You've been watching this for an hour and just realized this is live. Yeah. Welcome, Wibble Wolf. The slide is for how many buffs in battle the AI receives. It's maxed out for legendary, I think. I'll check. So you can fight the AI without them cheating at the macro level. We'll see. I swear, if they added the slider, but they didn't give an option to, like, break the slider. Come on. Oh, light's getting dim. I'm all orange. Okay, let me turn on the light. We got scammed by Enticity. We got scammed. How'd you guys get scammed? I've never scammed you. Never in my entire life. No, I've definitely. I am not a perfect man, chat. I am bathed in sin. Here we go. Main menu. It's more so they don't get the campaign cheats, I would guess. Let's see. We'll just campaign new.
Bring me to my men.
La la la. Men game difficulty, C lanes, advisor, AI stats modifier. Huh, look at that. Yeah. 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 Is this, wait, but why is it on normal? Why is it on normal for on legendary? Why are we getting scammed? What is this? I've been cheating this entire time. What is this business? Wait, so does that mean they haven't gotten any buffs? Except for the legendary buffs? How does that work? Is this bonus? Campaign ruined. I know. I've been scamming chat. Wait, alright. Wait, is there anything else? Is this it? Like, I'll take it, but like, is this it? Alright, unbelievable. I know. Alright, well, if you need me, I'll need to seppuku myself in the corner. I wish there was more though. This is so hype. But also, it's also kind of funny that CA is like, we're gonna add more difficulty modifiers, and they're like, one slider, just for you, Enticity, boom. And it's not even that interesting AI stats, but like, I'll take it. So they separated, yeah. So they have different stats, yeah. Nap, we need more. Can we get a petition? Can we get a petition for we need more? I'll never be satisfied, CA. If you're watching, CA, I'll never be satisfied, but please do add more. Alright, well. Change the battle difficulty and see if the bar changes. Let's hear. So if I go from like very hard to easy. Normal. Hard. Weird. Was it just bugged? Because it was on very hard battle difficulty. Wait, what if I like change this? Is it just bugged? Okay, no. So very hard battle difficulty is this. Let's see here. Yeah, so that's 20% faster reload. It's not more cheats, it's the same. Dang it. CA, why? Why? Alright, well. I think that's it for me today. If you need me, I'll be sad that this is what they added in terms of modifiers. It was a good 4 months. I'll see you guys maybe Monday. We might do some multiplayer action because it's been a while and I'm itching. Peace out. It was nice seeing you guys again. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.